Oh, dearie me, how's this one going to go, eh? How are we going to go here? Just waiting for it to be on, and we're ready to rock and roll. Hey guys, how you going? Today on BKR Sport, we're here for the Saturday footy games, and we get to watch on as my team play. Obviously, you guys do know that, I don't usually stream Titans games. Usually I'm at Titans games. But as you guys know, this game is the New Zealand Warriors versus Gold Coast Titans at Mount Smart in New Zealand. So I decided I'll sit here instead of going over. I've got to prioritise going to see my daughter and also go to the grand final later on in the year. So I thought I'd give this one a miss and just stream it here with you. It's going to be interesting. Very hard to predict this game. Both teams obviously can't make finals, and kind of you effectively say that both teams can't get the wooden spoon either. Warriors can't. Titans would need a gigantic collapse, which is. It's not impossible, but it's kind of impossible. They need to have an 80 or so point swing with the Tigers, and they're playing the Raiders tomorrow as well, who do need to win there. So, it's a bit too much of a swing there for the Titans to get the wooden spoon now after their win against the Knights last week. But we have a horrid record in New Zealand. I think we've won one time since 2009 there, which was, I think, 2018 or 2017 or something like that. We never win in New Zealand. That's why I actually ended up tipping the Warriors this time around, because I know that this is just our bogey team. Now, we actually have beaten them the last two times we've played them, though. We beat them 44-0 last year to actually make the 8 in round 25. And then early on this year, we beat them 20-18 at Seabus Super Stadium. But both those games were at Seabus. Both those games were on the Gold Coast, which you could argue is effectively, the Australian version of Auckland. But the fact of the matter is that we won those two games, and now we go here to New Zealand, and look, they play a lot better here. They do have a couple of outs though, which is quite big for them, which may kind of swing my thoughts in regards to. I always believe we're going to win, and I believe that we're the better team here. There's no doubt in my mind that we're the better team than them, but it's just unfortunate for me that I have this kind of thought process over the last decade where we just don't win in New Zealand. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting, guys. But let's go and hit that thumbs up button. Feel free, obviously, smack it. It's free to do. And subscribe if you are new around here, but let's get ready to rock and roll here for the Warriors and Titans. Let's go through the two-team lineups. So, for the Warriors today, Dejan Arce, Ewan Aiken, Jack Murchie, Jesse Arthurs, and Wade Egan. They all come in with Adam Pompey, Dunamis Louis, Jackson Frey, and Sean Johnson and Taniela Otokolo going out. For the big one there was Shawnee J, Sean Johnson in the halves, unfortunately coming out there. So it's unfortunate for them because that's a huge loss. I know he hasn't had a great season, but it's still a huge loss in regards to experience, and also in New Zealand, you just expect him to have a good game there. Reece Walsh, he's the fullback today. Obviously, his last game for the Warriors before he goes to the Brisbane Shimonkos next year. Obviously, we'll be doing the Broncos-Dragons game right after this as well, guys. Reece Walsh's last game here for the Warriors as well. We're taking Selesniak with Edward Cozy on the wings, Jesse Arthurs and Viliami Vailea in the centres, Chanel Harris-Avedas in the 6, and Dejan Arce in the halfback. Adam Fanor-Blake with Toho Harris in the front row. Wade Egan is the number 9, with Ewan Aiken, Josh Curran back row. Eliasa Katoa is the lock. Bunty 4 as the 14 there, with Fred Lussick, Ben Murdoch-Masila, and Tom Ale in the interchange, and then Jack Murchie as the 8th man replacement. Let's just say it again, Bunty 4, you gotta love it. Moving on to the Gold Coast Titans here, Philip Sammy, my boy, and Tony Francis comes in there. Tony Francis is a young blood coming through the system. And Brian Kelly and Sammy Mack, the best number 9 in the business. Sammy Mack is unfortunately out, which does kind of really hamper us because obviously, our 9's been a big issue this year. We have... we have this is the big problem for the Titans because our biggest problem ever has been the hooker role. Aaron Clark was the number 9. He's more of a lock. He's actually injured for the rest of the year. He went through, I think it was a knee surgery. I can't remember what he told me. He had surgery anyway, so he's not playing. Then we had, Tanner Boyd could have played there, but Toby didn't go over. Paul Turner maybe could go into that number 9. But, yeah, the injuries are just full on there on regards to that number 9 role. So lucky Sammy Verrills comes next year that helps us out quite a bit. But it's a frustrating situation for us because Jared Wallace will come into that number 9 role here. Jaden Campbell, he's the fullback today with Greggy Martiu and Corey Thompson on the wings. Jojo Fafita and Philip Sammy in the centres. We've got AJ Brimdog Millionaire and Tanner Boyd in the 6 and 7. Been loving Tanner Boyd's form so far this season since coming in. Moaki Fodawaker and Tina Fa'asul Malawi coming into the front row. Jared Wallace is the hooker today. Yeah, I'm not joking, lads. Jared Wallace into the hooker, with Dave Fafita and both on the back row. Isaac Liu is the lock. Paul Turner, Herman Sasa, Jamin Jolliffe, and Khalees Haas is the interchange with Tony Francis as the 18th man replacement. So I wonder how long J-Ball will stay at that hooker role. I have absolutely no idea what's going on there, but we have no hookers at the club at the moment. It just is what it is. We have no one who can really play that hooker role, and if you wanted Tanner Boyd to play in that 9, which would take away from the progress we've been making with obviously him and Dave Fafita, Moaki Fodawaker have been working really well with each other recently. You wouldn't want to move him, but if you did, you had to have brought over Toby Sexton into the to be able to play half, and obviously he wasn't brought over because he's playing for Tweed. So, it leaves Jadewell as the last man standing in regards to the hooker department. I don't know if Paul Turner can play. He's normally a fullback. He played a bit of 5'8" half back this year, and now he's in the 14, so maybe he's the guy that comes in. But yeah, look, I don't know, lads. It's going to be interesting to see how this one goes. Obviously, a couple of big players out for both these teams. I was really feeling Sammy Mack in that number 9 role as well. I really was. I was feeling him, feeling Sammy Mack recently, but it isn't to be. But guys, let's get to the chat now, see what you guys are saying. We're about 9 minutes away now from kickoff. Let's hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. Don't forget, a huge day here on the channel. We've got this game, Titans Warriors, then we'll have Dragons Broncos, and a huge game there. The Broncos have to win it to make the 8, or to have a chance of making the 8. They're still probably not going to make the 8. And then we have the Wallabies versus Springboks, and the last time we did the Wallabies versus Springboks in game 1 that we won last week, that was at a time that a lot of South Africans would have been asleep. I'm telling you right now, there'll be a lot of bands tonight, there'll be a lot of sledging, it'll be good fun. So that'll be at 7:30 tonight for the Wallabies versus the Springboks in game number 2 there of the Rugby Championship. And then obviously, let me just make sure I'm on the right one here. Yeah, I am on the right one. Sorry, I was doing a few things before. And then after that, we've got Premier League, which will be Everton versus Liverpool. We've got the Goal Rush with Chelsea West Ham, which means we watch all the games at one time. And then we have Aston Villa versus my boys, Man City. So it's going to be a huge night here. And like I said, thumbs up, subscribe, and let's go see what you guys are saying. In the chat, Orunos! In the chat, Orunos! Let's go. Daniel Bate, getting around it. Bonesy Boy says, up to the Titans. Brink Brick says, go to the Titans, even though I don't think they'll win. They should and deserve 13th place. I don't know about saying deserve 13th place, mate. I think that we deserve where we are. I think that even if there was a miraculous turnaround for the Tigers and they put us in last, I'm very content. And understanding, I can definitely, understand where we're at this year. It just hasn't been our year. I definitely feel a big bounce back here for the Titans next year. I love the signing of Sammy Verrills. I love the signing of Kieran Foran. I love having a bit more solidity in our halves and our spine next year. Eric Clark 13, you've got the big bopper for Feeder and Bowie Firma working with Tanner if they go with Tanner in the halves, which I feel like is probably going to be happening as we currently speak. I'm okay with this year. Regardless of it becoming 16th, 15th, 14th, 13th, it doesn't really matter to me. The point of the matter is, it was an unsuccessful year. On Monday, you guys are going to see me put a video out of grading all the bottom 8 teams this year. And I can tell you right now, Titans aren't going to get a high rating. Dan DeVita says, Sean Johnson out. Apparently, Titans should have this up at the Titans. Yeah, but we hooker roll. Clarky said, NRL column says, fake fan, not even at the game. Fake fan, no excuses. Hey Clarky, how many games have you been to this year, big fella? Huh? How many games have you been to this year, big fella? Don't you talk to me down there in the camera. Are you at the game? Are you at the game? I don't think so. You a fake fan. You a fake fan, mother bitch. Gee whiz. Theo says, hi Blaze, how are you, mate? Go Titans. Mate, I'm getting ready for a big game here for the Titans, hopefully. Carl Murphy says, bandwagon, real fans beat the game. Hey, Cal, are you at the game too? Hey, actually, I think that you and Clarky have something in common. And that's that you're both watching my stream whilst being at home, not at the game. That's a bit interesting. Huh? Don't you talk to me like this. Don't you talk to me like this. David Vito says, I hope the weather is good at Mount Smart. Looks okay. It's not good on the Gold Coast, so glad this game isn't on the Gold Coast today. Jada Bell getting around Titans, going to win 38-24. Sachin Kellen says, I could see this game getting ugly. The Titans attack when it's on is lethal and our defense is shambles. Again, J-Wall is in number 9, which is his last game with the club too, mind you. He's going to the Dolphins next year. Jet Taylor says, a high scoring one today. I'll go 32-22 Titans. Could definitely see that. Tommy said a total of 69 points will be scored. Thanks, mate. Another base says, Callum, okay, man. Callum. So, Daniel, just so that everyone knows, Callum is the guy that you saw in the vlog at the Titans game. He works for the club now. He's too good for us. He's in the front line. He's just joking. And Clarky, he's he's a muppet. He's a muppet as well. TCB Rider says, hi, it's me again at the Broncos. Yeah, Broncos not playing today. Well, they're playing today, just not playing right now. Clark Center Collins says, Brimson to hooker and turn to 5'8". I don't think, maybe they might do that, but it's just, I guess it's the last game of the season. Throw it out, just go all out. Go all out, mate. Dolphins fan says, hey, how you going? Will be nice to see the Titans end the season on a high. No, I would already argue that we've ended the season on a relative high note if they don't get the spoon. Obviously, they beat the Knights at home. They've actually won 4 games at home this season, which has been better than people were expecting halfway through the year. Haven't won a game outside of Queensland so far. Obviously, the other game that wasn't at Seabus was at Suncorp. Was a home game still technically. So we actually did pretty well with home games this year. Not great, obviously. We're still going to come 15th, 14th, 13th, potentially 16th. But the fact of the matter is that I would rather win 4 home games than 4 away games. I want the home fans to be happy. So at least we had a good couple of wins later on the season. A good win against Manly and a good win against the Knights. That really kind of boosted the spirits of the fans again. I'm not too sure how this one goes, man. We have a horrible record in New Zealand. We have an absolute horrid record here. Wallace at 9 is funny. He played in 9 against the Dragons the other week. He did, and it wasn't great. Wasn't great. Callum Davis says Wallace will start the first 15, 20, then Turner will take over. Campbell 9 on exit sets when Wallace on. All right, we'll see how we go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see how we go. I tell you, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Theo says, it would be nice to win today. We haven't had an away win yet this season. We won at Suncorp. I don't care what people say. I don't care that it was technically a home game for the Titans. We won at Suncorp against the Dragons. It's not a home game. It is an away game. It doesn't matter. Unless you're a Broncos fan, it is an away game. So, thanks for coming. UFC Only Fan says, bro, I cashed out my 20 ticket on Eels to reach top 4. 55 last week. Could have made 170. Well, why would have you done that? They had a home game. That's silly. That's just silly. You deserve that. You deserve that. I'm just going to throw that out there. You deserve to lose that money that you could have made. Why would you put a bet on Eels to make top 4 and then when they're only 1 win away and have a home game in front of a team that they've already beaten in the last couple of years? Why would you not just back in your bet? That's silly. It was like, broski. Callum says, I like you were playing in Queensland today. Thanks, mate. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, thanks, champion. Thank you. Get my name. Email says the NRL should have played this game at 5:30 and Dragons Broncos game at 3 so people in New Zealand can have a 7:30 game. Why? No, that's not right. Actually, well, no, because the All Blacks play tonight. All Blacks play Argentina tonight. No, wrong move completely. No chance. The All Blacks play Argentina at 7:30 New Zealand time. No, 7:30 New Zealand time because it's 5:30 here. So no chance. Absolutely zero chance. It could even be 5:15. It could be 5, so 7 o'clock New Zealand time. No chance. You do not want the Warriors rivaling the All Blacks, especially when the All Blacks are being as bad as they have been. People want them to bounce back and become better and obviously show that they are still the best team in the world. So no chance. Absolutely no chance. Brian Robinson says, the Wows are going to want to be good. The Titans have plenty of points in them. They do, but the number 9 role is scary. Theo says, by the way, Blaze, I reckon Arsenal will slip up against Man U, meaning City will be top of the table this week. So Sebastian, that's why I laughed at the comment. Sebastian, Theo, the one in the chat, is the one who said on that vlog, on the Titans versus Knights vlog the other day, he's the one who said that he's going to become an Arsenal fan, if you can remember that vlog. He's the one on the video that said that. UFC Only Fan says, yeah, I have been slapping myself all week. I'm a Muppet. You are a Muppet. Dolphins fan with the $1 donation. We're at $67 for the coffee fund. Let's go. Let's just adjust that little bad boy. We're about to get started, you guys. We're about to get started with the game. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Hit the old thumbs up button there. Theo says you should be happy I said that. Sebastian's an Arsenal fan, Theo. Oh, man. You'll see, you stupid. Lucky Brian's up in the Warriors. Yeah, good luck today, man. You're going to need it. You're going to need it. The Collingwood trader in the flesh. He did apologise to me at the game for that. He did apologise. You don't apologise, man. It's all banter. It's all good fun. It's all a bit of a laugh. Greg says 20-0 to the Titans. Mate, if we keep this a clean sheet here, if we keep them scoreless here, be impressive. I've got a good amount of friends who've gone over there from the Titans front line. Obviously, the official supporters top of the Gold Coast Titans. From the Titans front line, they've all headed over here for this game today. I was going to go to the game, but like I said, I had to prioritise going to visit my daughter in Fiji and also go to the grand final. So on the way through, I'll go to the grand final, and the next day I'll go over to Fiji. Instead, I would have had to go here, New Zealand, come back, and then go down to Sydney, and then go to Fiji. So it's just a bit too much. So I just thought, you know what, I'll stream here with you guys today. And I'm content with the season, and I'm happy to be sitting here with you guys, the Titans fans, and obviously fans of other teams too. But I'm be sitting here with Titans fans for the final game of the season, where it's been a tough one. It has been a tough one this year. It's been a grind, but I would love every part of it. Love all the fans in the in the front line, the Legion, the supporters club. The Legion in general is every fan of the Gold Coast Titans. And I just love to be sitting here with you guys. Ibrahim says, who do you guys think will win, Warriors or Titans? I'd tip the Warriors because we just have a horrible record in New Zealand. But obviously I'm going to back my boys in always. I'm going to support them like crazy. I hope I get proven wrong here. I hope that they come through. Jared Wallace makes me nervous in the number 9 there. But, hopefully we send him out on a high. He has still put in an effort over the last couple of years since he's been here. And unfortunately, it hasn't been the greatest of times, but there's been some good times throughout that as well. And Jay, although may not be ending off the greatest at the Gold Coast Titans, you got to love what he's any player who's played for the team, as long as their name isn't James Roberts or people who break their contracts. Up at game of the round is Broncos versus St. George. No. No, you're right. Lord Zachary says, hey buddy, good luck. Don't let the Tigers catch 15 plays. They're about 80 points behind, mate, so I can't see it happening. But if it does happen, well, I'm content with where we sit regardless. Brighton Robinson says this is a proper Warriors jersey. Callum Levis says this doesn't look like a sellout. There's no way it's a sellout. By the way, they got given a lot of free tickets away. They gave away a lot of free tickets. So even people who are here, you got to understand though, but there's no chance it's a sellout. There's no one on the grass. Oh, jeez, they're lucky they caught that, the Warriors. My goodness me. Sebastian says, and you can't even appreciate the perfect season start that we've had. Come on, Theo, don't be pessimistic during the good times because sport will humble you drastically. It'll humble you soon. It'll humble you soon, Sebastian. You got tougher opposition incoming. Oh boy. Third tackle here with the Warriors. They're 40 metres out here from their own line. Wade Egan will go left-hand side now. And Adam Fanor-Blake brings it to the 50. I can't believe they caught that. That's actually impressive. Brian Robertson said, I'd be pissed having bought a ticket that they start giving them out for free. How about that A-League Grand Final, eh? Jerome says, aren't you in the game? Well, I love when people ask me this question. Like, I'm literally live streaming right now, my guy. No, I didn't fly to New Zealand for this one, man. No, I've been to enough games this year, and no, I'm happy to be streaming here with you guys. But, like, of course I'm here, so I'm not. I am here. I'm at the game, mate. Huh? See? It's behind me. It's right behind me. So, second tackle now here for the Titans here at the 20. My Real Madrid playing wank on. Dolphins fans, is the Shuey guy back? Yeah, he'll be there. Good running by Greggy Marcy. Go, Greggy boy. Third tackle now gets the ball to the 30. Jaden Campbell go left-hand side here. Philip Sammy. And Sammy now will get this ball to the 40. Fourth tackle here. It's like, I remember when we were doing AFL streams either last year or a couple of years back, and people would always say, I thought, are you going to do this game? And it's like, well, I'm currently live streaming. So, for example, let's say Geelong Collingwood starting in about an hour's time, right? People will be like, are you doing the Geelong Collingwood game? It's like, well, no, I'm currently live streaming this game. Like, the ball bounced! Oh, jeez, if I lay up, I've got to be very careful about that bounce. Brian Robinson says, live streams of the game would get spicy. They would. I don't think it's viable, man. Second tackle of the Warriors at the 20. It will be amazing, but I just know that there'll be a lot of dickheads that come down and try and, have they think they're funny, but they're not funny. And there'll just be too much nonsense that goes on there, and you can't really hide from that kind of shit unless you're in a corporate box or something like that, or in like the members section, even in the corporate section. It still can get a little bit dicey because people will know where you are, and I don't know about the legalities of it. I'd have to contact the NRL about that, but I just know there's too many Muppets out there. Left-hand side, now we deal with them as it is. So Warriors now get the ball at the halfway line, and they know where I sit at Titans games. It's not too bad most of the time, but it just opens up to a whole world of morons. So Titans will get the ball here, 15 metres. That good tape, Jaden Campbell. There's a good kick there from Dejan Arce, but it was good tape by Jaden Campbell to get this ball at the 20. Nate says, Titan for the win, just going along with me multi. No, you're going along with your support because you're a Titans fan, mate. Everyone is a Titans fan, even if they pretend they're not. Streaming at games is asking to be king hit by some flop. Exactly right. Exactly right. Everyone thinks they're funny. So AJ Brimdog Billionaire brings the ball up to the 42. Out to the 42 here. And Malcolm says, Shuey guy got banned. No, he got unbanned, Malcolm. He got unbanned. So he was originally banned and then he got unbanned. Fourth tackle now, 45 metres out because there was too much of an uproar. J-Well gets it off here to Liu. Ball! Ball from the Brimdog. Go, Sammy! Go, Sammy! Oh, no, Sammy! That pass was terrible from Sammy. No, Sammy. Oh, that was a bad pass from Sammy. Jeez. I don't know if Greg gets there, but in the same sense, you're back in his strength there. There's a good little play there from Philip Sammy, though. Good ball from AJ Brimdog Millionaire underneath, and Sammy just gets under a few tackles and passes out. Like, too forward. Too much forward there for Greg to lap onto that one. Damn it. They weren't moving the ball well, Dolphins fan. Yeah, they weren't moving the ball well, so it's a good start here. Nostradamus Cowboys penned the blowout, so I'll be doing the Wallabies versus Springboks game, but yeah, it could be. But the Cowboys aren't really playing for anything either. Like, they're not going to go off the Sharks. The Sharks will beat the Knights tomorrow, right? So I honestly wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys still rest players. We'll see how they go. Greg needed to push up. The pass was nice. Yeah, it was. You can make an argument for both sides there, Callum. I like Sammy. I'm not shitting on Sammy at all. I think it was a great play by him. I think that pass was a little bit too in front, closer forward there, but it will be Warriors bought the 40 for tackle. It's a 50-50 there. You can lay blame to Sammy, you can lay blame to Greg. I think that obviously it's just unfortunately... Oh, the Warriors are away here. Oh no. Good tackle there by Jaden Campbell. They're 15 metres out here from the line, the Warriors. They'll go right-hand side. Wade Egan gives it off here. Reece Watt. Oh, that's terrible defence. That defence is shocking. My goodness. Oh, boy. That defence was just shocking, lads. That defence was horrific, lads. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Come on, that's on a poor miss from Wallace. It's a huge break through the middle there, and then they just spread out to the right-hand side. I want to have a look at this again here. So they'll go right-hand side there, right-hand side... Oh, jeez, that was poor defense. Spaden says, oh, yeah, we'll talk about Premier League tonight. That defense was poor. Absolutely. So it's going to be Jesse Arthurs, who actually used to play with the Gold Coast Titans. So he's actually a youth product of the Titans. And then he went to the Broncos, and then now he's at the Warriors. Nate says, who do you reckon would win out of Cowboys and Panthers tomorrow? It's not tomorrow, it's tonight. Cowboys, Panthers, I think Cowboys, but that's because Panthers are resting like 12 guys, but Cowboys don't really have much to play for, but they'll still probably win. How do I rate Arthurs? I'm not a big fan of Arthurs. I think that he had potential, but he hasn't lived up to his potential. I think he's okay at the Warriors. I don't think he's bad at the Warriors. I think he's probably one of the better centres at the Wars, but overall, I don't think he's as big a bang player as you'd ideally be liking. But, you know, they're kind of short for choice in regards to their team at the moment because they're still making their way back to Cowboys 54 Panthers nil. Come on, bro. You got to be realistic. Settle down. But yeah, they're obviously making their way back to New Zealand. They're going to start refresh again next year. That's why I don't think the Warriors make the finals. People keep saying Panthers vs Cows tonight, boys. Bro, it's a terrible game. I don't know why people even give a shit. I'm not streaming it. It's going to be a shithouse game. It's against a reserve-grade Panthers team. Reece Walsh here will get the kick, so it'll be 6-0 here to the Warriors 6 minutes in. Guys, that Cowboys-Panthers game is not good. Do not watch it. Like, watch the Wallabies Springboks. It's not going to be a good game. Even if it's close, it means nothing, the game. Like, it means nothing, that game. Like, Panthers Cows will be a shocking game. And if it is a close game, it still won't matter because the Panthers have like 10 players out, 12 players out. It's not a good game tonight. In the finals, it'll be a great game because it'll be full team versus full team. Not tonight. And it could be likely the Panthers end up playing the Cows, mind you, in the prelim because I believe the Sharks win at Shark Park. So I think the Cows would then go to the opposite side of the table, which means they'd have to play the Panthers because I got the Panthers beating the Eels as we currently speak. So the Warriors... Oh, he's lost the ball there! Well, the only reason it went back there is because it came off the Titans player. But okay, cool. The only reason... That's been called a knock-on for years, but whatever. The only reason that ball went back was because it came off the Titans player in front of him. So that would be a knock-on. That is a knock-on. A loose carry... If that's a loose carry and it's knocked out by the Titans, that is a knock-on. Just want to throw that out there. Blake Carter says, our New South Wales Cup first final game is about to begin without our New South Wales Cup players. Oh, no. Oh, boy. So third tackle now here for the Warriors. They're at the 35. Sad to see the amount of empty seats. Yes, Malcolm, especially considering they gave away a good few thousand free tickets. Dave says, always follow you, mate. Back you up. Nah, appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you for the support, my guy. I'm not having a go at you, by the way, saying Cowboys Panthers will be shit. I'm just saying that Cowboys Panthers will be shit. Like, because a lot of people are getting hyped for it. It's like, I wouldn't be. Cleary's not playing. Luo's not playing. To'o's not playing. No one's playing. Like, oh, jeez. Jeez. Boy. That's bad. That's really bad there. So it's going to be 10-0 here to the Warriors. Oh, boy. Jerome says, hey, bro, who scored? It was Jesse Arthurs who scored, and then Josh Courage who scored this one. So 10-0 here with a kick to come, 8 minutes in. Bobby says, Panthers resting the entire club, including coaches and trainers. Exactly right. Oh, man. Oh, they may be looking for obstruction on the kick? I don't know, man. That's poor, but something about Mount Smart. We just don't ever beat the Warriors here. Oh. Well, I don't think there's any obstruction here on the kick from the Warriors. I don't think Watini Selesniak has deliberately run into a player. It's a nice flick there from Reece Walsh. So 8.5 minutes in here, and it will be 10-0 to the Warriors. I can't see anything wrong with that. And you guys have got to remember, this is the last home game for New Zealand this year. Obviously, they've only had 4 home games this year, but in the same sense, it's a goodbye to them. And on behalf of the team, they've had a tough year. The Warriors obviously lost by 70-10 or whatever against the Storm, and lost badly a couple of weeks ago as well. And it's been very disappointing there for the Warriors. But I am very disappointed with that crowd. Like, they should have gotten. They said they were advertising it as a sellout. Like, there's no way it's a sellout. And also, there's no way you did actually sell out, because there'd be more people there even if you did sell out, and it's not full. Typical first half Warriors. Wait until the second, though. So, Malcolm, they always do lead 12-0, to be completely honest with you. Like, they do. We all know the 12-0 scoreline with the Warriors, and he will get it. So, we'll be 12-0 here to the Warriors, 10 minutes in. Guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're around here. 12-0 here. 12-0 to the Warriors, 10 minutes in. Hit that subscribe button. But yeah, the Warriors are always known for going up literally 12-0 and then capitulating. So hopefully it happens again here today. But right now, it's not looking good here with the Titans. There's nothing wrong with it between Selesniak and is that Jojo? Yeah. Not sure, because I think best finals game is Penrith Para, Chook South, Sharks Cows, Storm Raiders. Yes, I would agree in that order, yeah. Zombie Voices, why Titans 48 points in forward, plus 4, 24 against. It just is what it is, man. It's a live ladder over there. It's a live ladder. Jerome says, Warriors always score early due to grassroots training. After halftime, it's nothing but survival for us. Well, both these teams have a really bad half in them and a really good half in them. So I'm hoping this is a good half in the Warriors. And they usually do have the better first half, the Warriors, in the second half. But it all comes down to, unfortunately, that bad pass there, or, like I was saying, the bad run from Greg. But it comes down, if Philip Sammy lands it to Greg there, he has a really good opportunity to try. I don't know if he makes it, but he's very strong. So you could back him in to just pump through the player and get down the sideline. It would be nice if we kept the team to under 50 metres in a set. It would be very nice. I'd like that, Callum. I would like that, Callum. It'd be very fun. Very fun to not give up 50 metres in a set. Sachin Gill says we're up 12-0. Here comes our collapse. Oh, lads, this is still the Titans. This is still a pretty poor season, especially defensively. And especially with no hooker here today. Jared Wallace playing the hooker department. It's going to be a bit of an issue in regards to getting on the front foot for me. I was really looking forward to seeing Sammy Mack, because I do like Sammy Mack as a hooker. I really do. He's not going to be a hooker, obviously, but I have liked him, what he's provided this year when we've needed him, because we've had no hooker, realistically. Benny says, love seeing you and the boys on TV the other day in the vlog after the win. Poor AJ. Looked like he's never really been a part of a crowd before. Let's hope the boys get up for you today. AJ looked like a headless chicken there in the crowd. It was quite hectic though, man. I can tell you it was very claustrophobic. It was very claustrophobic if you were in the front line at that point. Fourth tackle here, 40 metres out. It was very claustrophobic if you were around there. And then obviously they weren't able to leave for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes afterwards. Tanner was in front of me and AJ and Tina were to the right of me, and then, Bowie and Sammy and the likes were coming around after that. So a pretty good kick there from Tanner. It's an okay kick. It's not great, but it's an okay kick. It's an okay kick there. So he had a lot of pressure on him, unfortunately. Theo says, I'm happy we won't get a wooden spoon. I wouldn't be so certain just yet. If the scoreline keeps going this way, I beg, I pray we don't get absolutely flogged here. It's a penalty here to the Warriors. That's unbelievable. It's an 80-point swing, but I'm just throwing it out there. They've scored 12 points in the first 11 minutes here. It's 12 points in the first 12 minutes here. So, point a minute at the moment. A point a minute would be 80 points, which would mean the Tigers just need to beat the Raiders. Oh, man. As long as we lose by anything less than 30. Anything less than 30. And, there's nothing wrong with that tackle from Jaywell. No, there's nothing wrong with that tackle from J-Ball, but a weird penalty to the Warriors. As long as we lose by anything less than 30, even 40. Like, the Tigers aren't beating the Rays tomorrow, and they need to win by a lot too, and the Raiders are playing for their top 8. So it's not going to happen, but, it still makes me nervous as a Titans fan. We've had a bad past with the club in situations like this, so I still have my reservations. But overall, it still would take an absolute miracle for the Tigers to not get it. Jerome says, I'm joining your channel next pay. Tremendous efforts in every stream. I appreciate you, Jerome. Thank you very much for supporting the content, my guy. Obviously, I do put a lot of effort in. We've got a big day today. And even in the off-season, we've got the Rugby League World Cup, FIFA World Cup coming up. Warriors here, left-hand side, taken down 11 metres, 10 metres out in third tackle. 12-0, and they call it the Wires. They do, but in the same sense, it's still the Titans right now, man. Wade Egan with a short little dummy half run. He'll get taken down 3 metres out, 4 tackle here. Oh, man. Scary seeing J-Well in that hooker roll, though, man. Right-hand side, he gives it back to Harris Avita. Harris Avita here to Arcee. Arcee here to Curran, and Curran will get chopped down there. Good tackle there by the Rimdog Millionaire. 10 metres out. Fit tackle. Left-hand side. That's a good kick, actually. That's a good kick. That's a good kick. And, good take. Oh, no, knock on. Damn it. Oh, man. Knock on there from Jojo. Knock on there from Jojo. Who do I think is the best signing so far for next year? Foreign Verrills. I'll take Verrills, and the reason being is because we need a hooker. Look, right now we have no hooker. We've got Jared Wallace in the hooker. I'll take Verrills there because even though Foreign is huge, monumental in regards to the help he's going to provide our half situation and the experience in our spine, Verrills is a very key player, super underrated at the Roosters. All the Roosters fans complain about losing him, even though they got Connor Watson and also Brandon Smith next year. But even a lot of Roosters fans are saying they prefer Verrills to Brandon Smith, which I wouldn't necessarily disagree with. The Roosters' form this year came off the back of Verrills coming back from injury. Oh! That's so unfortunate there. That's so unfortunate. If we actually read that for an intercept, so it's going to be 16 early with the kid to come. That's going to be 16-0 the kid to come. If we actually read that for an intercept, that was actually horrific play from the Warriors, but we're still going to concede a try. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, you just got to laugh, You just got to laugh. Like, that's actually not good play from the Warriors, but it ends up in a try. Like, the ball goes to grass there. If Greg actually reads this intercept, he would have got the intercept, and he would have been away for a try, but he didn't read it, and Watene Lesniak's going to score on the wing. So 16-0 here to the Warriors with 15 minutes gone. He scores that. Like I said, that's a terrible play from the Warriors, and it still ends up as a try. Oh, boy. Brian Robinson says, Brandon Smith is a savage, though. I think he'll work for the Chooks. He will, but in the same sense, Sam Verrills is so underrated. The Roosters' form this year came off the back of him coming back from injury. Once Verrills came back is when they started winning their games, and now they're 8 in a row. Noel Luke says, yeah, agreed personally. As a Roosters fan, I would like a Verrills-Smith rotation, but Watson can cover more positions at utility. Absolutely. Connor Watson is a 13, a 14, a 9. You could technically throw him into the halves if you want to, I reckon. He can obviously play back row. As well, but not ideally. You're looking at the lock, the number 9 and 14 specifically. But yeah, he can play a lot of positions there. He can play a lot of positions. Yeah. Gee whiz, do you think Greg would have gone all the way? Yeah, if Greg catches that ball, he goes all the way, but he just didn't read it. Ali G says, hey lads, how's everyone going today? Not great right now, mate. Not great right now, but still a long way to go, man. And Reece Walsh, the wind is very strong today, but he'll miss that kick. Okay, so say 16. He'll miss that kick. The problem with Greg as well is that I love Greg, man. I think Martiu, if he had defence, he would be the best winger in the game for me. I think if Greg Martiu knew how to defend, I don't think he knows how to defend. If Greg Martiu had defence, he would be the best winger in the game. He's the strongest winger in the game. He's one of the best attackers in the game. But unfortunately, it just comes down to the fact that his defence is just, it really does let him down and let the team down. So that's my issue with Greg. But I love Greg, man. He's a great bloke, a great player, and very humble guy. Just unfortunately needs to learn to defend. Century Fire's not playing like a team with 48 points right now. Not playing like a team with 48 points right now, but the thing is that they're still going to hit 50, so regardless. First tackle here at the 20. Dolphins fan says, thoughts on the Bulldogs' performance yesterday? Oh, it was shy. Both teams were shy. They came back. Congratulations. They came back, but in the same sense, there's a reason why they're down where they are. They had to rely on Manly just completely capitulating, and they won at the end. Congratulations to the Doggies, but yeah, there's definitely a lot to be desired with that Bulldogs team. And I think that's provided a lot of false hope for the Doggies going into next year, because I still don't have them making the 8, but obviously they'll still be around there, Left-hand side here for the Warriors. Oh, dude, this defense is so poor today. It's just probably our worst defensive performance all season so far. 16 minutes gone here. Warriors with the ball right-hand side. Gives it up to Harris Tavita. Harris Tavita now to Arthurs. Arthurs puts that ball up in... Arcee puts that ball up, not Arthurs. Oh, my God. Oh, that's going to be a knock-on. Thank God. Go, Jaden! Go, Jaden! Oh, Josh Curran last second gets Jaden Campbell there. Good grab there by Jaden Campbell, though. Oh, they're offside. Well, that should be offside there against the Warriors. Callum Levy says, I've never seen such a great disparity between attack and defence from a single player. I'd agree with you, Callum, absolutely. You know, he's honestly... I dead set think he's... I couldn't really say he's one of the best attacking, if not the best attacking winger in the game, but defensively just is not there. You know, it's just completely... Yeah, there's a massive disparity. It's really strange to me. Yeah, look, it's not always the winger's fault. Yes, the centre comes in, and our centres haven't exactly been great either, but, you know, it's too consistent in regards to specifics to Greg for me. Bo Furman now gets his ball to the 35. How do I think the Gold Coast Titans go next year? I think we'll improve dramatically. I think we can bounce back absolutely, mate. We have Sammy Verrills and Kieran Foyne that'll help out the spine. Isaac Lee with a good run there, fit tackle. And you learn from years like this, man. You do. You learn. We're not, like... It's still... Oh, Tanner Boyd there with a good kick. It'll be a dropout, you'd assume. It'll be a dropout, you'd assume. Oh, well, there's a penalty. Oh, it's going to be a dropout anyway. There should have been a penalty there. But Tanner Boyd does dive for a lot. He does go for a cheeky penalty like that too much. But that's a great repeat set kick there from Tanner Boyd. It's a great repeat set. You needed that. Oh, no. There's no. Yeah, it's not. Tanner Boyd wasn't diving. He just got kind of bumped off there. Am I showing the Broncos game? Yeah, man. All the live streams I'm doing tonight and tomorrow are there. I just haven't put tomorrow night's Premier League streams on there just yet. Ali G said it was a fitting end. Fun again to get the try after being dropped for the half of the season and then Berto to kick the winning field goal. Yeah, look, it was a fitting end. But I still have my reservations as well about the Doggies. The Dogs fans don't like me saying, but like they know deep down what I'm talking about. So Mawaki Fodawaker here. But people forget, the Titans last year were a top 8 team. Unfortunately this year just backed too much into the youth. The club has been held accountable for that. They have held themselves accountable, I can tell you that personally. I'm obviously very close with the club, as you guys know, and they've held themselves accountable. They definitely have, from the coach to the CEO to the ownership, everyone. Right, so I believe when they went out and signed a hooker and signed a half, it shows they've held themselves accountable, they've held themselves responsible, and they've gone out and rectified it. So hopefully it works out. Not all the time will it work out, but they're still a top 8 team last year. So hopefully they can bounce back next year with a very similar team with actually arguably better players in the halves. So forward tackle now for the Titans. They're 8 metres out on the line, but I'm always going to believe in my team, man. I'm always going to be the biggest supporter of this team, and not the biggest supporter. I'm a supporter just like everybody else, but I'm always going to back these boys in. Fit tackle here for the Titans. They're 8 metres out from the line. 8 metres out here from the line. Jared Wallace, right-hand side, gives it off to Tanner Boyd. Tanner Boyd out to the side here. Not a great pass, but Jojo Fafita kicks it through. Put it out for a dropout. Oh, damn it. 1 metre out from the line. It's an okay kick. Number Soccer says, get my wife. He was a prop. Yeah, I was a prop when I was younger. Yeah, I was. I was a big bobber. So 20 minutes gone here, guys. 20 minutes gone. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. Hit that big old subscribe button. We're on our way to 19,000 now. Not too far away from 20,000. So let's see if we can get to 20,000 before the end of the finals. I reckon we can do it. So Warriors now. 4 tackle. They'll be 22 metres out. At least it's slowed down in regards to giving the Warriors just an unlimited amount of opportunities in this first half so far. 3 tries in the first 20 minutes. Oh, and then they're going to break away like this. Oh, and then they're going to break away like this. Oh, but Bunty Afoa didn't see the pass. He had an easy pass there for a breakaway as well. I had a massive, massive breakaway, but unfortunately Bunty Afoa didn't see the pass. And then Corey Thompson here. Corey Thompson gets taken out of the 5. It's good work there from the Warriors to chase that one through. 12 for Dogs is okay, but surely we will improve with all the money we spent. It's still your coach though, man. Like, you still have a brand new coach. Like, it comes down to Cameron Ciraldo and how that works out for the Dogs, because I don't necessarily believe in Ciraldo, but then again, I don't really know too much about him overall. I know, it's a knock on there from the Titans. Oh, man. Geez, it's not a good start here at all, lads. It's not a good start here at all. They're probably going to score here. Bunty Afoa gets absolutely crunched in the tackle there by J-Well, which is great to see. Oh, boy. Left-hand side now, and chance here for the Waz. Reece Walsh here steps around, still going. Ran behind a player there, cool. But gives it off here to Tohu Harris. Harris now to Wade Egan, and Wade Egan will get taken down 3 metres out on the line. Second tackle. Boy, this is poor. Right. So second tackle here for the Warriors. They're 5 metres out. Right-hand side for Noah Blake. Curran, good tackle there. Really good tackle by Brindle Millionaire. His defence is actually really good. No, I'm not surprised, but I'm just saying his defence is good. So left-hand side here, and Harris. Oh, he's lost the ball. Come on! Come on. Needed that. Callum Davis is comical. I know. But we'll take it. We'll get the ball back. Phil says, even though Titans haven't been winning games recently, I notice they do score quite a few points. They do. Defense wins championships though, man. So you can, and this is the problem with the Titans. The Titans have always been a very offensively minded club. It's really strange. Like, they've never had a focus on defense, ever. Not a single time in our history have we focused on defense. And that's been probably the club's biggest issue over the last 15 years. Even in 2010, it wasn't really about the defense. It was still about scoring more points. I know that there was still a few games. Back in 2010, it was also a different game. So a scoreline of like 18-16 is a high-scoring game back then. Nowadays, that's kind of like a medium game. It's still quite low-scoring. 18-16 is only 34 points in a game. So that's still a relatively low-scoring game, that one now. But back then, that was a very high-scoring... Well, not very, but it was a high-scoring game. So Dave Fafita here brings the ball out to the 30, third tackle now. It's a good run, that. Ali says, I'm frothing thinking about Rabbits Roosters next week. Yeah, it'll be a big game, mate. It'll be a really big game, that one. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting some final streams from the channel. Switch says, let's go the Warriors. You're doing well right now, mate. We all know they can fall apart. Yeah, I know. How costly was that miss from Sammy with Sammy and Greg? You just keep thinking about that, eh? Oh, good offload there from Tino. Brimmer, millionaire. Go the Brimmer. Go the Brimmer. The 40. Josh Ryan has just got back from the park on passes to Junior Paulo, who dropped 76 out of 100. You really hate Junior Paulo, eh? You really hate Junior Paulo. So up it goes there. It's actually a pretty good kick there, but the Titans don't chase it through, really, so they allow the Warriors to get a free 15 metres on that return. But it was a decent hit there from Tanner Boyd. Curious, what was the most successful Titans season? Was it 2010? Yeah, we made the preliminary final. Yeah. We made the prelim final. Actually knocked you guys out. The Warriors out. I'm not even talking shit. I'm saying actually knocked the Warriors out. I think it was 12-10 in 2010 at Seabus. Very good game. One of my favourite games. It is my favourite ever game at Seabus Stadium back in 2010, that knockout final. Yeah, it was Titans-Warriors, and then we won that one. And then we were fourth at the time, but I think there was one... Oh, for God's sake, Titans! There were two teams above us who still lost to the bottom of the top 8 teams, the bottom 4 of the top 8, so it's apparently the Warriors, bottom 4 of the top 8, so we actually got the week off, even though we were 4th and beat 5th, or it could have been 3rd and we beat 6th, and then one of the two teams above us lost, which means we got the week off, and then we played the Roosters at Suncorp, and we were the home team. It sucks, we have to play out at Suncorp for our home games in finals when it gets past the first 2 weeks. I have to laugh while watching my AFL team. I know how you feel watching the Titans. No, you don't. Knowledge for Luke says he's at North. No, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Did they come last this year? Or was it West Coast? Who came last? West Coast or North? I think it was North, wasn't it? It would have been closer. West Coast had a really poor percentage. Alright, so second tackle now for the Warriors. They're 25 metres out. Adam Fanor-Blake here. He'll get this ball to... Oh, he offloads it to Wade Egan. Egan now left-hand side. Oh, no, we got... no. That was... Harris Tavita will kick that one through, so it'll be a dropout here, but that was a terrible, stupid decision there. Betty said, I heard some rumours that Titans are skipping out Munster now as well. Nah, it's a lie. It's bullshit. What do you think if so? Nah, it's bullshit. I'm not shooting the messenger. I'm just telling you it's bullshit. Brighton Roberts says, Josh, mate, Paulo dropped it twice. Talakai dropped it twice. Luai threw it over the sideline and Crichton threw it back in goal. You can't keep hating on Paulo. Did he play all 3 games, Paulo? I don't even think he played all 3 games, did he? I don't know. He might have. What day's Roosters Rabbitohs? Nah, that'll probably be... Oh, short kick here by the Titans is not short enough. That was... whatever. All right, so Warriors, he get the ball here. Oh, close for a knock on there at the 20. So first tackle now for the Warriors at the 20. That'd be very nice. Yeah, I could definitely feel the Eels are in a similar boat to the Titans heel fries. Like, they're still not won in 36 years and cheated to win 3 wooden spoons in a row in the last 10 years. So, obviously now they've got a little bit of success about them, but that's just only regard regular season. Fanor-Blake here, I think he's been held up. This might be a try, but he might... Oh, no, he's been held up, thank God. They're going to check it. He's going to say no try, though. If he scores here, this is so poor again. Our percentage was 55.8 and we won 2 games on North. Yeah, but I think only West Coast only won 2 games as well. I just think their percentage wasn't as good. His arm touched the ground, then he rolled again. Nah, he's held up. It'll be held up there. Remember Eels cheated to win the spoon? No, I just said that, 3 times in a row too. So it will be no try here, so they'll have to go back to the 10. It's only 3rd tackle. Do you think the Broncos make finals next year? There's a lot of teams fighting for the finals next year for me. There's a lot of teams, more teams than this year. Because only realistically, it's the Raiders and Broncos fighting for this year. I think there's quite a few, but Broncos should definitely be up there. So it's no try. It'll be held up here. New season starts in March. New season always starts in March. I don't know if things change though, because the Rugby League World Cup, maybe they have a bit more break. I don't know. I don't think so. But new season normally starts in March. So third tackle here, right hand side here for the Warriors, and they'll be 4 tackle now. 2 me's out here from the line. No, the old final straw sucks. Am I something now? 4 tackle here. That's first versus 8. That's always. Oh my god, this defense, and they will stop them 5 minutes short. Fifth tackle now. 15 minutes to go here, first half. Fifth tackle, right hand side. They give it off here to Harris Tavita. Harris Tavita kicks that one through. Good take. That's a good take. It's going to be a dropout, but it's a good take there from Sammy. It'll be a dropout though. Brian Roberts says, is Cleary not playing in 5 weeks hinder him anyway? No, I don't believe so. Like timing him and game fitness. No, I don't think so, mate. I think that Cleary will come back and he'll want to, especially considering he'll play the Eels first week as well. So that's the team that he got sent off with last time and got that suspension. And they're going to kick that one short. Oh, jeez, it was close to sideline. It's actually not a bad short dropout there, to be honest with you. But the Warriors still get that one at 25, and now it's Watini Zelezniak who get taken out to 20. If we can not concede in this set, it'd be pretty good, because they've had a lot of sets on the line here. The Warriors have had all the ball in the first half, and it comes down to our own, pretty average ball play. But yeah, here's what it is. Jake Wells has just realised how many more points they need this year to make the top 8 versus last year. It'll probably be 30 points by the end of this round compared to 22 last year. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, go deep. Yes, come on. We needed that. So it'll be 7 tackles setting for the Titans. Get the ball at 20. And we needed that. We've been ambushed by... this is just how the Titans play the Warriors, man. I told you guys before the game, we never win in New Zealand. We never, ever win in New Zealand. This is why I tipped them. Because, like I said, with the fact that we've got punishments now with my tips, I don't want to get the tip wrong. So that's why I tipped the Warriors. If the Titans win, fantastic. I prefer that. I'll do a punishment if the Titans win. But I'm definitely going to be safer in tipping the Warriors in New Zealand, because I know what we play like here. Bogey curses are real. It's like, for me, I believe in bogey curses. It is a thing. Jayden Campbell here, left-hand side, steps back. He's 45 minutes out. Melbourne Soccer says, is your mate Antonio at the game? Isn't he the mascot? Yeah, he's at the game. I don't think he's mascotting today, but he's at the game, yeah. He went over with Rhonda, Danielle, and a few of the others. Mick and the likes. So they all went over there. Yeah, a few of the front line got over there. Titans front line. Official supporters club, the Gold Coast Titans. Oh, good. Oh, kind of good pass there from Campbell. Corey Thompson with a nice little dinky-dink kick. Oh, no, come on. Go, Causa. Come on, Causa. Oh, he's a good bloke, Causa. So that's going to be first tackle here. 11 metres out of the line. It is funny, though, now being a supporter and knowing these boys personally. Like, it's so funny comparatively to old days where, like, you just support them and you don't know them and you think of them as stars. Now I know these boys, like, personally, so it's so funny. It is really different. So left-hand side now, Isaac Liu gets it up to Brimo. Brimo kicks it through! Go, Sammy! Oh, I think it's going to be a dropout here. Oh, they're going to check this for a knock-on. Oh, so close. Interference in back play. What's going on here? What are they saying? So Bo Firma is running through. The kick chase is on side. I just hope Sammy doesn't touch this ball. Where? So it hits him on the... It doesn't hit him on the arm there. It's fine there. It doesn't hit Sammy's arm there. Move on. That's not where we're looking at. We're looking at the actual play at the try line. Please tell me Watini Zelezniak hits this and not Sammy. No, that's Watini Zelezniak. Okay, it should be dropout. Let's go. It should be dropout here. No. There's no... It's down on Watini Zelezniak who just slaps this ball out here. Yeah, no. So this will be a dropout here to the Titans. I'll take it. It's a good defense there for Watini Zelezniak to slap it away. It's just unfortunately the bounce wasn't great. Yeah, so dropout. Let's go. Let's go. No, so you see the Warriors one of those teams around the 8 next year? Around the 8. I don't see them making the 8. I could see the 8 next year being really close from 6 all the way to... Oh, that's a terrible short dropout there from the Warriors. 6 all the way to 12. Honestly, 6 all the way to 12 I can see very close next year. I can see a clear difference between the bottom 4 teams, though. So Titans now, second tackle, they'll get to this 5. Oh, Marty trying to get the offload away. 5 minutes out here. Don't worry, Titans have been going short all game too, Lucas. It's really strange. Every team does it now. Fafita. Go, Dave. Third tackle now, 5 metres out. 5 metres out here, third tackle. I just saw that coming from Jerome. Tanner Boyd, Brimo with a spin. Go, Brimo! Go, Brimo! Oh, yes! Come on, please tell me try it. Call it. Come on! Come on, Brimdog Millionaire. That's my boy. Brimo, baby. That's my boy. Let's go to Brimdog Millionaire. Oh, he's not looking great, though. Left-hand side here. Tanner Boyd here gives it off to Brimdog. Brimdog rolls around, steps inside. Good push off for Team Selesniak. And then just rolls around like that. Beautiful. Brimo, you savage. Doesn't stop competing. No, Brimdog Millionaire is amazing. What a man. What a man. Let's go to Brimdog Millionaire, baby. Rolls around. Bing bong. Come on. So try time over the Titans. 16-40 with the kick to come. So now it means the Tigers need to win by 70. As a Titans fan, you can't help but be nervous, lads. You just can't help but be nervous. So try confirm, but you can't help. I know it's an 80-point swing, but you just can't. I know it's an 80-point swing. Titans will have to lose here by a decent amount, and Tigers have to beat the Raiders by a decent amount. And the Raiders are playing for a... Oh, thank you very much, man. So I just got... Thank you for the $20 donation, man. Sorry, guys. This went through, obviously, the link over there, so you guys don't see it in the chat. But thank you very much for the donations. We're up to $87 now. Thank you very much, man. Obviously, every donation does really help support the content, and I do appreciate every single one of you. So thank you very much, man, for that one. It comes through on the phone. But yeah, no, we'll take that try. And let's go. So 16 to 6 here, 10-point game with 10 minutes to go the first half, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. Hit that thumbs up button and... I just bit my tongue. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new. Am I behind or is chat going early for tries? I think that it doesn't go too early for me. But for you guys, because you're about 7 to 10 seconds behind me at live because of YouTube, OBS to YouTube. It might be a little bit, but not too much. For you, maybe for you guys, I'm not sure. Blake Hart's a good try. Yeah, good try there from the Brimdog Millionaire. Good try. Like I said, if we lose, I just don't want to lose by a big amount. Because if we lose by anything less than 30 to 40, it's effectively impossible for the Tigers to get away from the wooden spoon. Alright, so the Warriors kick this one off here to the Titans and Brimdog Millionaire. He'll bring this ball back out to Bowie. Is that Bowie Furman at 16? No, who is that? Is that Jimmy Jolliffe? Yeah, it is Jimmy Jolliffe, yeah, in the 16 there. I was going to say, it looked like Bowie from behind, but good work there from Tanner Boyd. Tanner Boyd gets it off to Jojo. Jojo's away here. Jojo, good run there from Jojo, though. Second tackle, Jojo. Obviously was a rugby union player to come through. He's got a great family, a really supportive family. I see his mother all the time supporting him at games. I saw him in Sydney. I saw it at Melbourne. Not Newcastle, but these guys have got a really good supporter base, and it's good to see when their families are travelling around with them. So left hand side here, and good run here by the Brimdog Millionaire again. He's looking tasty today. He's looking spicy. Yeah, Alex, I was thinking whether he was too late or too early. I thought there might have been a bloody try coming. I was like, otherwise that's really late. Tanner Boyd there, a lot of pressure on that kick, and the ball will bounce perfectly here. That's unlucky there for Philip Sammy. If that ball kept bouncing inside, it would have been a try. Dolphins fans, who's number 6 in the Titans? Don't even look at him, Dolphins fans. Don't even look at Brimdog Millionaire. He's not leaving the Titans. It's AJ Brimson. I find it tough actually saying his name because I just call him the Brimdog Millionaire. Jones has just realised it's Walsh last night's Warrior player. Yeah, no, I said that before, yeah. Yeah, I said that before. Don't even look at him. I don't even want you to look at him, Dolphins fan. I don't even want you to think of him. Don't even utilise Brimo's name in your brain. It's not happening. It's not coming. It's not going to Redcliffe, mate. Get out of here! Don't you do it! Don't even look at him! He's not yours. No, he's not. No, he's not. Get away. 4 tackle now for the Wasps. He's a Gold Coast through and through, mate. He won't ever go anywhere. Elmo says, does Brimson have a brother and is he playing for Tweed right now? Yeah, Will Brimson. I think it's his brother. Pretty certain Will Brimson is his brother. TSM says his ears hurt. Well, you can blame Dolphins fan for that one. You can blame Dolphins fan. Gee whiz, they would love Brimo. You shut your dirty mouth, Brighton. You shut your dirty mouth. It's dirty right now. So Fitz tackle and the Warriors put that ball in the air. It's actually a pretty good kick there for the Titans to take at the 25. Go Jojo. Let's go. Get watching about your mouth says Brimo isn't for sale and Hunt isn't for sale. Oh, Hunt's for sale. He is for sale. Lucas says, we love Brimo if he's available. You can also shut your dirty mouth over there in New Zealand. There's no way Brimo would move to New Zealand. So third tackle now at the halfway point, left-hand side. Brimo's not going anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Bo Firma gets his ball to the 40. Four tackled here. And the old Brimo, right-hand side. He's playing a bit of hooker roll. The Clarkmeister. Clarky called it. Fifth tackle here at the 30. Hunt's for sale, mate. Don't you worry. Oh, don't you worry. He is for sale. He is definitely for sale. No Burley Pav in Auckland. Did you see my comment on the Titans post before, Cal? Take it back and go. Take it back and go. Oh, 3 meters out. So it was a photo of Tanner and Brimo. Oh, good running by the Warriors. There was a photo of Tanner and Brimo having a bit of a laugh walking around. I tagged them both saying, these boys looking for the Auckland Pav. Jerome says, is Dave fit for sale? He's not leaving, bro. I know you guys think he is, but I know Dave. I don't believe he's leaving. Anything's possible from now until then. He could change his mind, but for the time being, it's going to be a high tackle. Tino. Breaking news from Brookvale. Maybe Des is leaving. Oh, maybe Des is leaving. Oh, it's a penalty. It's so poor. So poor there. I wasn't Tino, sorry. It was Paul Turner. Oh, would he swap Brimo for Hunt? No, mate. Brimo is way younger. Sebastian Grammer said it's nice having your family travel with you to games. Shay Clark, the All Black Sevens players, his mum travelled with him throughout the Sevens series, every single location. Yeah, well, that's... so it's like with Jojo's mum, she travels with him to every game as well. The only reason she's not at this game, even though they're from New Zealand, the only reason she didn't go to this game is because her other son is playing at Seabus today in like one of the lower grade, like under 14s, 15s grand final, something like that. So she had to stay back for them, but for him. But otherwise, probably would have gone to New Zealand, yeah. Brighton says, no way, Mouthman, Brimo. No way, Mouthman. Brimo young, Hunt's 32. Exactly right. There's no way you get rid of Brimo for Hunt. Mouthman. David Field will be so good to watch next year with the forehand. You've also got to remember, he's grown up through the system with Tanner Boyd as well. There's a reason why Dave's playing a lot better with Tanner. Oh, knock on. Come on! Let's go. Did your ears hurt? Well, guess what? They're going to hurt again. Woo! That's what happens, lads. This is what happens. Don't test me. Oh, but they're going to challenge it, so they're going to test the referee. What's made me become a Titans fan? I'm from the Gold Coast, mate. I grew up on the Gold Coast. I'm from here. I'm very proud of where I'm from. I know for a fact this is the best place to live in the country. Oh, I don't even think he loses this ball, actually. I actually don't think he loses that ball. I don't think he lost the ball. Yep, that's going to be not a knock on there. So take back the woo. Woo. All right. Trick says, who do you back in the AFL? My team plays in about half an hour against the scumbags of the AFL. So 4.5 minutes to go, the first half. Would really like to not give up a try here. It'd be very nice. It'd be very nice not to give up a try here. Reece Walsh here, and there'll be 4 tackled, 2 metres out. Walsh here, 3 metres out. All right, so left-hand side for the Warriors. Good spread there from Jojo. Good spread from Jojo. Good defense, Jojo. Good defense, Jojo. Fit tackle now for the Wars. They're 1 metre out from the line. Pass it all the way back to Harris Tavita. Harris Tavita, it's an okay kick, and it will... Oh, it's going to be a dropout here. It's going to be a dropout, but there could... No, Josh Curran, settle down, mate. No, Bremo gets there first. So no try, lads. Just settle down. They can celebrate all they want. AJ gets there before Josh Curran anyway. So... It might even be offside. So Josh Curran here is going to... It's going to touch his foot and bounce forward. And there is actually a player in front of him. Who's the player to the... No. Is Jesse Arthurs offside, though? Was Jesse Arthurs not offside, though, is my question? Was Jesse Arthurs not offside, though? And Brimo is going to... Oh, no, Josh Curran is going to score. It's going to be a try here. It is going to be a try. But was Jesse Arthurs not offside? Arthurs is offside. But Arthurs is offside. That's not a try. Arthurs is offside, though. The ball bounces off. He's within the 10. He's chasing for it and touches it. That is an offside try. Nah, bullshit, Lucas. Don't be coming in here talking about that. That was offside. How was it a try? He was clearly offside. Jesse Arthur was in front of when it came off Josh Curran's boot. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Jesse Arthurs is in front of Josh Curran. Dances thought he was onside. Look at it again. It is very obvious he is in front of him. Jesse Arthurs is not onside. No chance. There is no chance that Jesse Arthurs is onside there. Tatum Vince, that shouldn't be a try. That is not a try. That is offside. The commentary is talking about it too. Curran runs... No, mate. No, he doesn't. Lucas, you have no idea what you're talking about if you think Curran runs him on. Jesse Arthurs is the first person to play it. Josh Curran doesn't pass him until he's already kicked it. What are you talking about? Honestly, Lucas, go back and have a look at it. You don't know what you're talking about. That is an offside try for the Warriors. That makes no sense. What do you mean Curran runs him on? The first time Curran hits the boot, he's already in front of him, and he's the one who's already playing at it. What are you talking about? That's dog shit. That is a dog shit call from the bunker. It's the wrong call from the bunker. That makes no sense how anyone could think that was... that's wild. McCarry says, I'm at Mount Smart watching your Titans get smashed. Bro, you're still a bottom 4 team. Settle down, mate. Like, oh, okay. Warriors fans want to talk shit. All right, boy. All right. Bro, okay, so when you win this game, how's your finals going to go next week? When we beat you 44-0 last year, McCarry, where were you? Were you at the game too, big fella? Hey, in your 25 years of being a team, McCarry, how have you gone, big fella? Was that 44-0 last year, McCarry? How about that one? I was watching that one. That was enjoyable. Tell me how many premierships you've won in 25 years. We haven't won shit, but I'm not going to be here talking shit. I actually don't mind the Warriors. But McCarry, you want to talk? Come on, brother. Tell me how good the Warriors have been. You go from the bottom 4 to the bottom 4. Well done, brother. Well done. Well done, McCarry. Well done. I hope you feel good, though, man. You go from the bottom 4 to the bottom 4. You've been unreal. Hey, when you conceded 70 points to the Storm this year, McCarry, how were you feeling? Were you feeling good? We haven't conceded 70. Wow. Wow. We didn't concede 70 there, McCarry. Bro, Warriors fans, you're way too easy to talk shit to. Don't even start. You win this game, you go from bottom 4 to bottom 4. You've done nothing in 25 years. And you got beaten by 70 points this year, the Melbourne Storm, who also didn't even make the top 4. So, like, thanks for coming, jump bump. Thanks for coming. Like, what are you talking about? Also, not to mention, you're known for giving up these leads. So you better hope you win, Borowski. Like, you better hope you win, Borowski. As if Warriors fans are talking shit. Like, get out of here, man. Man left the chat. Man's gone. Man is gone. Oh, man. So Titans gets the ball to the 45. McCarry being a bigger bump up than me. Absolutely. At least you're not talking shit. You just probably have a bet on. Oh, Tanner Boyd slips over. Oh, that was poor from Tanner Boyd. So it'll be 1 minute to go here. They'll get one last chance. Timoresi says up the Titans. Get on the Titans, brother. Artie Hatfield says Titans and Warriors are both known for giving up leads. Absolutely, Artie. Oh, there's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that at all. I've watched them all this year. They're both known for it. Don't you worry. But also, you know, we've also been known to come back a couple of times this year. And same with the Warriors. Warriors and Titans are a very similar team. So much so that we're both in the bottom 4 regardless of this result. You do realise, if the Titans would win this game, they would also finish above the Warriors. I just don't think they'd win. I said this to you before. That's why I took the Warriors. But I'm just saying, like, Reece Walsh, they kicked 4 early, and Jaden Campbell knocked that out. So it'll be a half time here, guys. Warriors also lost a 12-man Sharks team. Yeah. McCarry doesn't want to chat anymore. McCarry's got slapped. Levi Hawkins, bro, you have no idea what you're talking about. Justin says, next game, match of the year. Dragons Broncos, it's going to be a shite game. But hopefully it's close. Hopefully it's close. Artie says, I'm a Broncos fan, I can't talk. Oh, you can talk about... Oh, you know, you haven't given up any leads this year, have you? I don't think the Broncos really given up any leads this year. So, half-time there, guys. It'll be 20-6 to the Warriors. Okay, half of them. Pretty good half of them. Terrible defense from the Titans. And we just never can win at Mount Smart. I didn't recall us winning. I think it was 2017. They said we might have won one game at Mount Smart. Besides that, I thought the last win we had there was in 2009. So I don't expect to win this game, and I haven't expected. That's why I tipped the Warriors. But you know, there's been Spurs for the Titans. They could have scored first, but unfortunately, the pass from Sammy to Greg Marty didn't land. Besides that, like, Yeah, the Warriors have had more ball here. The Warriors have had more ball, and unfortunately, we just haven't been able to get into the game. It's been because of our own errors. It's been because of our own self. But we don't have a hooker today. We're playing Jared Wallace in hooker, and unfortunately, it just isn't really working out for the Titans so far. So hopefully, shit changes. But in the same sense, as long as we don't lose by like 50, I'm okay. Just says Storm up by 16-6. Oh, there you go. So, guys, obviously hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Hit that big old subscribe button. We're going to be live for the Dragons-Broncos game right after this. I actually can't wait to take this jumper off too, because I am sweating. It's not winter really anymore. So, actually, it isn't winter anymore, is it? I think we're actually into spring now. September, October, November. Yeah, we're into spring now. So, yeah, it's getting hotter, especially on the Gold Coast. And when I'm in Fiji, I won't be wearing any jumpers and shit. I won't be wearing any jumpers, so I'm definitely looking to get a shirt on for the next game. But the other Titan stuff that I have, it's all like with the green screen, it's see-through on here. Don't worry, Titans will catch up second half. Trader Bell says, I hope so. There's still a long time to go, but in the same sense, like it's a very frustrating first half there for the Titans. But 14 points won't be enough for the Tigers. They'll need to win by right now. The Tigers have to win by about 66, 70. Daxo Saraswati says, always hit it, even when just passing through, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for supporting the content. I do appreciate it. Knowledge from Luke says, do you think Verrills is better at attack or defense? I think he's a good mix. I'd say he's a good mix. I think he can attack and he can also defend. Obviously, he scored 2 tries the other week and also can defend. So, no, I think he's a really good mix of a player that will hopefully, bring also more experience to the Titans as well. He's not old at all, and he's got the Roosters experience there, and he's super underrated the Roosters. Brighton Robinson says Manly is mad if they get rid of Dez. Who do they go for? Like, who do they bring in? That's my issue. Like, who do they bring in? There's no one available unless you bring in Michael Maguire, which would be very silly. Des Hasler lives and breathes Manly. Like, why would you get rid of him? Obviously, Tom Trbojevic was injured this year. Once Tom Trbojevic went down, we all knew that was going to be Dunsky. And unfortunately, Manly have still had a few injuries here and there throughout the season. I find it quite wild. Yes, they're losing Kieran Foran. They've backed in Joshy Schuster there for that 6, which I don't necessarily believe. I don't believe he's a 5'8". But that's who they backed in, and now they're regretting that, which makes sense. But in the same sense, they have to go younger now. Kieran Foran's not any old. He's not getting any younger, and he's older. So you need to see things change. Like you need to see things change at Manly. So it's an interesting situation at Manly. It is. St. George Dragons says, of course, Warriors smash. Titans no chance. St. George Dragons, what are you talking about, champion? We already beat you this year. You beat us, but we also beat you. So what are you talking about? We're 50-50 with you this year, and we're both not playing finals. So people don't realise this, right? I say this all the time. People don't realise this. If you are 10th through till 15th, you are all the same. Like, you're all in the same position. 10th through to 15th is all the same. 9th, at least you were so close to making the 8. First, at least you won. Top 8, at least you're in the top 8. Wooden spoon, it's the worst in the worst. But if you're 10th or 15th, you're in the dead zone. Like, you're in the nothing zone. They're all the same. So you've had the exact same season as us. So congratulations. The Warriors, Titans, Knights, bloody Dragons. We're all the same. So it's like, cool. You can talk shit, but you ain't in the finals either, big fella. Mark Kenner says, boss, do you think Titans can recover from this? A very sloppy defence in the first 20 minutes. Yeah, look, we can recover, but in the same sense, very poor defence in that first half, man. Very poor defence. Can we come back from this? Yeah, the Warriors are known for a good choker, and Titans can definitely, they've shown they can come back this year. Not necessarily win, though. The game against Manly at Brookvale, we came back and didn't win. The game against Parramatta in the first game against the Eels, we came back, didn't win, but that was a robbery in that first game. Second game against the Eels as well, we came back, didn't win. Game against the, I think it was the Sharks at Seabus. I think it was a bit of a comeback, wasn't it? I can't remember. We've had a few good comebacks this year, but just fell short. And then you got on the opposite scale, when we're actually leading at halftime by a big margin, usually we lose, which is the Broncos and the Raiders games this year. So, yeah, the Titans can come back, but they need to sort this defense, absolutely. Sam Kelton says, yeah, but the Dragons prefer the regular season. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They do. That was one of the dumbest comments I've heard. Brian Roberts says, 9th too, mate. No, 9th is a blue ball and a half. So 9th is still, no, I wouldn't class 9th as 10th through 15th. I would say 15th, 9th, and the top 8 are all, positions that you look at. 10th through 15th is the dead zone because it's all teams that weren't bad enough to be the worst, but weren't good enough to be at least competitive, right? So Anywhere from 10th to 15th is not competitive. I'm sorry, I don't class the Dragons as competitive this year. But 9th, the Raiders and the Broncos area were competitive, right? So, no, I would say that 9th is at least, that's why we always notice the Tigers as that 9th place team, even though they haven't been 9th for a few years now. But Tigers usually gets that point. We always focus on that because it means that team, are they going to go up into the 8 next year or are they going to go lower? It's kind of that real median point. I don't think number 8 spot is actually the median point. I think that number 9 is the median point because you want to be above the median. You don't want to be on the median or below the median. So that's why I say 9th is still a point of focus for a position in the competition. Sebastian Graham says this stream is a bottom 8 rally. Love it. It is. And the next game is too, effectively. The next game is too. The Broncos would go into the 8 with a win tonight. They would. But the Raiders play the Tigers tomorrow. So, Knowledge Solution, does it make a difference if Raiders or Broncos play Storm week 1? No. Storm win both those games. Sean Griffin says Titans 15th next year. You're an idiot. Brighton Robinson says not making the finals with 28 or 30 points is just sad. It would be tough, especially considering about 5 weeks ago you were considered top 4 chances, and then you just had the biggest collapse that I've seen in recent memory. The Broncos' collapse this year has been monumental. This has been one of the biggest collapses that I've seen from a team in ever, nearly. They were considered a top 4 team. They were considered a team that were going to compete this year. They were considered a team that were going to compete this year. And they fell apart completely. And before the season, I've actually been proven right now in regards to where I had them pre-season right. I said that they're not going to make the 8. They're going to be more competitive. I think I had them in 11th. They're in 9th. That's not too far off. I'm not too far off from the prediction. I was well off at the halfway point, and even 3 quarters into the season, I was well off. They were playing well, but then they fell off, and they showed what I was saying pre-season, that they're just not ready yet. And I don't know about them going forward because they're built around a player in Adam Reynolds who has an expiry. He does have an expiry on him, and it's a short-term expiry. He's only got 2 years left of his contract. By the end of his contract, he's going to be like 35. So it's like there is an expiry on this little moment here with the Broncos. So, yeah, it's been a monumental collapse here from the Bronx. I don't know how they fix it, really. I don't see them making the 8 because I can't see them beating. So I can see them beating the Dragons. I've obviously tipped the Broncos to beat the Dragons, but I could also see the Dragons win that game, and then we go along to tomorrow, and it's like, even the Broncos win, I still think the Raiders beat the Tigers by a good amount of points, which they always do in round 25, so yeah, it's a monumental collapse for the Broncos. It's been very, very disappointing for them. Sebastian Grammer says, Sean Griffin is a Broncos fan, have fun, lads. Sean Griffin is an idiot. Lucas says, Broncos had the collapse we expected the Cowboys to have. Kind of. Yeah, absolutely. I would agree with that one. We did expect the Cowboys to have that collapse, but yeah, no, the Broncos were the ones who were able to live that one up there. So we at least called one of the teams in Queensland right there. At least we called one. He's so offside there. I can't believe Arthurs hasn't been called offside. I can't believe that Arthurs hasn't been called offside there. We're looking at it again. How has he not been called offside? It shouldn't have been a try. We're getting done here. We should be down 14-6, though, not 20-6. Oh, no, sorry. We should be down 16-6, not 20-6, because they missed the kick. It's horrific. It's a horrific call. Noel Solution says Cowboys would be 5th if not for that Tigers robbery. But they're not. And every team gets robbed. Every team. It has poor calls against them all the time. That's why I move on pretty quickly. I can't believe Tigers fans ever still talk about it. I know you're not a Tigers fan, but I can't believe we're still talking about that. How is that score possible? What score? This score? How is this score possible? What are you talking about? Get Watching Your Mouth says, do you think Cowboys is just a one-hit wonder? I do, yeah. I've said this for a while now, is that, yeah, I think this has been a really impressive year for him, but I don't believe it's a long-term kind of thing. I could easily be proven wrong, but I think that Chad Townsend's actually absolutely got an expiry date on him as well. Love Chatty, and he's proven me wrong this year, could prove me wrong again next year. But I do think that, yeah, the Cowboys will not be as dominant next year. I think this could definitely be an ambush year, and this was the year they really put a whole heap of emphasis into proving everyone wrong, and then next year, people will overrate them. They'll have them top 4, they'll have them minor premiers. I just don't see it. I know Nanai's young, but he's also got lapses in his game. Din, young. I think that he's good, but is he going to be able to? If Chatty Townsend isn't at his best as well, who's going to be that 7 there? I don't know. It's still a lot of confusing things at the Cowboys, but they've proven everyone wrong this year, so that's all we have to say for that. Sean Griffin said, I don't think the Cowboys are going to go well in the finals. That's because you're an idiot. Kane, but you're not an idiot in regards to that comment, but you're an idiot because you're a Broncos fan and you're talking shit for no apparent reason. Kane says, I don't know, I expect Gold Coast to win. Well, still a whole heap of the second half to go, man, but you've got to remember that Jared Wallace is our hooker today, so it's not a whole heap. It's surprising, and we've won one game in 15 years at New Zealand.
We've won one time in the last 13 years in New Zealand, so I know we haven't played them in the last 2 years here, but in the same sense, we never beat New Zealand in New Zealand. They're our bogey team. We beat them 44-0 last year, and we beat them 20-18 this year, but that was in the Gold Coast. Brighton Robinson says, all the Bronx had to do was beat either the Warriors or the Tigers this year, and we would be comfortably in the 8. Just sad to think about. You wouldn't be comfortably in the 8 because you'd still have to beat the Dragons today, because if you lost the Dragons today, then you would be out, because the Raiders will still beat the Tigers. So you would have needed to win both those games to be comfortably in. Ryan Zargo says, just like Manly last season with Turbo this year, they still looked trash. I wouldn't say Manly. It looked trash last year with Turbo. Manly looked really good with Turbo, but it was very clear that it was Turbo. Manly fans, I've been a bit of abuse from certain Manly fans in the social media community who basically were upset at me for saying that it was a one-man team and Trebojevic is the only reason Manly was successful last year. And they said, no, it's Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans is really the main guy. Once Cherry Evans goes, okay, cool. So when Trebojevic went this year, what did Cherry Evans do? For Queensland he did well, but what did he do for Manly this year? So it's like, I get it. I get when you're passionate about your team. I'm passionate about my team. I defend my team. I get it. But if you're going to go out there and make videos, and you're going to go out there and talk shit, it's like, you better hope you get proven right, because now you look like the fool. You look stupid. It's like, I'm not going to, I have no interest in drama and whatnot. I really couldn't care less. But it's just it's wild for people to go out there and create content about you, be proven wrong, and then double down on that. It happens a lot in this community, unfortunately. And, I'm happy to admit the Cowboys, they got, second, third place. I'm happy to admit the Titans have come, 15th place or 13th place, whatever happens here today. You have to admit your wrongs. You do. You have to be held accountable for what you say. Otherwise, your word means shit. Right? Your word means shit. And there's no point being a content creator online if you can't admit to just simply being wrong. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there who do have that knack about them in this community. And it is sad, but it's what they do. It's what they do, and they're entitled to live their life the way they want to live their life. But the amount of bridges that they've burnt behind the scenes is absolutely mad, because they just don't know how to act online without making a bit of a fool of themselves. So best of luck to everyone out there. But you have to be held accountable for what you say. Jerome says Manly knocked out Chooks last year. Kind of. Yeah, they did. But also the Titans should have knocked out the Roosters last year. Roosters weren't great last year. They had a lot of injuries and just weren't that great. They just simply weren't that great. So the Titans should have knocked them out in the first week, and then Titans should have been knocked out by Manly last year. But the way it went, the Titans didn't pass the ball, Paddy Herbert, and then Roosters went through, and then Roosters ended up losing to Manly. Titans would have lost to Manly in the same game. No matter what, same thing happens when Manly loses to the Storm. No, not Storm, sorry. Rabbitohs. They lost the Rabbitohs in the preliminary finals because the Panthers played the Storm, didn't they? Nels Flick says, we had a lot of injuries, Jerome. You did. Can Titans recover this game? Yeah, Mark, I answered your question before. Yeah, they can. I still think that we've never beat New Zealand in New Zealand. So, I answered your question before. I think you can. Warriors are known for a good collapse. But the Titans need to fix themselves defensively and also really need to back themselves in a bit more in regards to the fact that they can score points. The Titans can score points. We know it. The old Dano, the big fella, says Titans will come back and win this game. I like it, Dano. I like it. All right, so the Warriors now to get this ball off here. 14-point game. It's definitely doable. But yeah, look, obviously I'm just going to enjoy this next 40 minutes of the last game of the season for the Gold Coast, and appreciate you guys for tuning in. So hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. St. George Dragons, we only have 3 wooden spoons. Okay. Yep, you do. What's your point? Keenan says Rabbitohs 5, Roosters 1 last 6 games. I still think the Roosters knock them out next week. But Joe Manu is a huge loss there for the Roosters. I don't think he'll play next week. All right, so second tackle here for the Titans. They're 30 minutes out. Chat getting around the old Dano making a call. Left-hand side here, and Bowie Firma, who'll win this ball out to the 35. I mean, 3 spoons. How was that a compliment? I don't know, Brighton Robinson. I don't know why you'd be proud to have 3 spoons. Why? Why are you proud to have 3 wooden spoons? So 4th tackle here. It's like the Yield saying, we've got the most wooden spoons in the business. You do. You got 14, but I wouldn't be proud of that. So right-hand side now, and it's going to be Tanner Boyd now puts that ball up in the air. If I was a Dragons fan, I don't think they've had a spoon in the modern day. I don't think they've had a spoon with the merger team, have they? Or have the Dragons had a spoon in the last... Oh, it's a penalty. Jimmy Jolliffe, what are you doing? That's stupid there from Jimmy Jolliffe. Timeout Sean. He's obviously here to just troll, bro. So you can go troll somewhere else, my guy. Max Watson said, yeah, Dano, can you time out Sean Gribben, please? Max Watson says, what happened to Manu? Manu got injured last night, mate. Manu did get injured last night. Thanks, Truck. And yeah, I didn't know who was here from the moderators. Yeah, it was a calf injury. We called it last night. We thought it was probably a calf. Some people were saying hamstring. It never looked like a hamstring. Look what's written next to Broncos, mate. Yeah, no, there's no point, man. Obviously, this is a bit of a fun stream. I don't hold too many high expectations, but, you know, if someone's here deliberately to troll, it's just ruining the vibe. So, you just move on there. So, second tackle now for the Warriors, and Wade Egan's going to go right inside, but I hope you do watch the next stream, Sean, because you better hope you win. Because I would say your season, if you don't make the 8, is more of a failure based on how the season actually laid out. Pre-season, it's a success-ish. Due to the season itself, I would say that you have the most disappointing season of anyone in the comp. So left-hand side, pre-season, Titans. During the season, Broncos. Jaden Campbell, get out, Jaden, yes. Let's go. So Titans get balling 3 minutes out. Didn't Manu get injured in round 25 last year versus Rabbits as well? I'm not sure, I can't remember. That was good. Yes, let's go, penalty. Let's go. Needed that. George says Titans better win, but I have low doubts they can win. It doesn't really matter. Like, if we win this game, we go above the 9th of the Warriors into 13th. Like, whoop this shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, 12. No, 13th, because the Dogs come 12th. You know, whoop this shit. Like, what's the difference between being 15th and 12th? It's been just 1 year, you know? Of 15th, 13th, it's been just 1 year. I guess, yeah, we go above other teams, but it just doesn't really matter to me too much. As long as we don't get the wooden spoon, I think anywhere from 10th through to 15th is a very similar position that it doesn't really have too much, you know, overall say over the teams lower than you unless they're a wooden spoon team. So left-hand side now, Jimmy Jolliffe gives it off here. Good offload there. Tina Fast and Malawi. Oh, he couldn't get the ball off to AJ Brimdog Millionaire to get through. I don't think that Sean guy was trolling. I think he was saying his score prediction. No. Heel Fries, he's been trolling the whole stream so far, mate. That was a score prediction to tick everybody off. He's been trolling the whole stream, bro. We don't time people out just for a score prediction against the Titans, mate. But he's been trying to get a reaction in the entire stream. 6 again here for the Titans. Let's go. Come on, Jimmy Jolliffe. Dave Fafita. Go, Dave! 15 minutes out of the line. So first tackle now here for the Titans. Their 15-second tackle, sorry. Left-hand side now to Brand. Oh, is that Jimmy? Go, Jimmy Jolliffe. 5 minutes out of the line. Ken says, could argue the shot he put on Cody Walker by Marnie was similar to the Trell shot in the same game last year. So left-hand side now, Paul Turner. Turner now gives it off here to... Oh, no, bad pass, but still our ball. Go! Go, Bimbo! Kicks it through! Come on, Greg! Oh, drop out. Jeez. Wattinis Lesnak's been good on the kicking defence today. Anyone know if Cam Murray's playing next week? I don't think he will. Oh, he might. It was a HIA, but he's had a lot of HIAs, man. Didn't he come back just this week from from numerous HIAs? Similar to Boyd Corner back in the day. So you do finals predictions? Yeah, I'll do finals predictions. Yeah, finals predictions will come out on probably Tuesday. All right. And short drop out here. Oh, it's Titans ball. It's going to be a try here. They're going to check it. They're going to check this. This could be a try here. They're going to check this. The first time in history to score in 5 consecutive games by a firm, but it may not be a try here for the Titans. They're going to say no. If it doesn't come off Sammy here, if it comes off the Warriors, then this is a Titans try. If this comes off the Warriors and not Sammy, it's a Titans try. It's going to be a try. It's gone backwards there. This is going to be a try. This is going to be a try! This is going to be a try! It's going to be a try for the Titans! Yeah, it comes off the Warriors. Bo Firma rolls out. Come on, just put it down. This is going to be a try for the Titans. Bowie Firma, for the first time in Titans history, scored in 5 times in a row. 5 games in a row. Let's go! Come on! Let's go. Try time there. So 20 to 10 if the hit to come. Let's go, Bowie Firma. Let's go. Here come the Titans. Let's get it on your Bowie. Hey, let's go, Bowie boy. Bowie Firma. Austin Connor said I'm putting money on Titans plus 23.5. You think it'll cover? Yes. Well, we've just scored there, so you're probably going to have to go less than that now. But that is a try time for the Titans, so it will be 20 to 10 with a kick to come. Earphone users, yep. Welcome to BKR Sport. Welcome to BKR Sport. Bowie Firma, what a run there. What a run there. I didn't even know we were playing Zimbabwe Knowledge for Luke, to be honest with you. It's too difficult to watch cricket during NRL, AFL, rugby months. Firmer in a Queensland jersey next year? Yeah, it's hard to put it past. He scored in 5 consecutive games with the Titans, first time in club history. He was already in the Queensland depth squad this year. Let's go. 20 to 12 here, baby. Should be 16 and 12 throwing out there. Should be 16 and 12, but I'll take the try. Let's go. ASMR Luke, mate. If you want some ASMR tricks, you're in the right place for that, sir. You are in the right place for some ASMR here, mate. So 34 minutes to go. 34 minutes. I can't do that any longer. I can't do that anymore. Get my something now says, that's why I don't wear headphones when watching Mr. Streamer. Put me on loud, you bitch. Go on. There we go. I fixed it. There you go, mate. There you go. All right. Luckily, I don't have headphones on. Rip headphone users. Yeah, new people to this channel. Brighton says, relax, bro. A bit of ASMR, mate, for your day. Bit of ASMR. So Titans now get this ball out to the 30. So they're showing us the top 9 right now of the live ladder. That's great. But these two teams aren't in the top 9. So why are you showing us the top 9 right now? Right-hand side now, and Tino Fasul Malawi gets this ball out to the 40. Marcel Musa says, hello, champion. How we doing? How we doing? This pretty much confirms the Tiger spoon. It pretty much does. Yeah, the Tigers aren't winning by 60, 70. 60, I think they have to win by 80, 70. I think it's 76 again now or something like that. Left-hand side, Jimmy Jolliffe. Left-hand side, Bremo. Bremo to Bow, and Bow at the 40. 4 tackle now. Jerome says, is it possible for Aussies to say H as in H? Oh! H? No, I say H. So 5th tackle now, H. I don't say H. H, is that Kiwi? Is that how Kiwi say it? H. Up it goes here. Oh! Is that a knock on? I don't know. Is this a dropout or a knock on against the Titans? Go on, dropout! Let's go! I agree, Brighton, but I'm a Titans fan. I always have to have that little bit of nervousness about me. You know what I'm saying? They can challenge this. They had a successful challenge before. H. I don't mind H, but like I call it H. Sometimes, like I noticed last night, I said Avon, but that's English. Like instead of Haven, you're having me on. That's how I say that, but that's English. It's not Kiwi. Alrighty. So the Warriors now will kick that one to the sideline. No, it was actually straight the guts. I don't know why I thought that was going to the sideline. Right. Oh no. Jeez. Tino's going to bring this one back here to the 25. Come on, Gold Coast. Here we go. Here we go, Gold Coast. Come on. Come on, Gold Coast. First tackle now here for the Titans. It's going to be Paul Turner playing the hooker role. Left-hand side now, and they'll bring it. I told you he'll probably play hooker. Herman say yes, with the ball, trying to get the offload away. Can't do it, though. 20 metres, yeah. Sean, just know if you continue to troll, I'll just hide you, bro. So we timed you out once to give you a warning. If you do it again, we'll just hide you, mate, because we all know that you're just here to try and get reaction. So 3rd tackle now. They're 8 metres out of the line. And it's going to be good running by Paul Turner. Gets it off to Dave. Roll, Dave. Oh, 3 metres out of the line. I'm surprised it's not 6 again, that. Where's the 6 again there? Oh, it is going to be 6 again. Let's go. 6 again now. Let's go. Beautiful. All right, go Tino. Come on. 2 metres out of the line. 2nd tackle now. 3 metres out. Paul Turner, right-hand side to Tanner Boyd. Tanner Boyd to Dave. Dave here, so close. That was a good tackle there by Ewan Aiken. They're 5 metres out of the line. 3rd tackle. Gonna go left-hand side now. Gives it off here to Jimmy Jolliffe. Jimmy Jolliffe! Oh, he's 2 metres out. Go to the gym. Go to the gym, Meister. 4th tackle now for Paul Turner. Paul Turner here. Right-hand side. S-A-S-A! Oh, good defense, Warriors. So this will be 5th tackle now here for the Titans. They're 1 metre out. Right-hand side, Jaden Campbell. Campbell's still going here. Jaden Campbell's still going here. It's still 5th tackle, Jaden. Jaden, what are you doing? Nah, Jaden's screaming at others. I have to blame Jaden for that. I have to blame Jaden for that one. Trick says Eels be premiers this year most likely as much as I hate them. I disagree completely. Most likely, absolutely not most likely. What are you talking? No way. I don't have Eels winning the premiership. I actually have them get knocked out in a straight set. I have them getting knocked out in straight sets, my guy. So 3rd tackle here for the Warriors at the 30. I'm not even joking. I'm not even trolling. I wouldn't mind seeing the Eels win this year. I wouldn't mind it. But I'm just saying, I've got them get knocked out in straight sets. So 4th tackle now for the Warriors. They're 43 minutes out from their own line. 4th tackle here. 30 minutes to go of the game, guys. 30 minutes to go of the game. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Good run here by the Warriors. Taking out the 35. What does straight 10 mean? Oh, straight sets means they're going out in first. They lose the first game, then they lose the second game and they're out. As Eels are a straight set specialty. Oh, that's a knock on there for the Warriors. That's a knock on for the Warriors. Well, can we take it back at the 20? Get the ball at the 20. Agree, disagree, I guess. Yeah, but you're going to be very wrong, Tricks. Like, I'm not even worried. Like, yeah, we can agree or disagree. It's your opinion, but even if they're not going to win the grand final, bro. They are we don't know how to play the final specialty team. So second tackle now for the Titans there. 35 metres out. It was a good run there by Gregi Martiu. Gives it off here. Moaki Fodawaker. It's 150th game today? No, celebrate game 100. Oh, there you go. I was close enough. Titans now right hand side. Tanner Boyd on third tackle. I disagree with that one, but it's actually a good kick there from Tanner. That's a great kick there from Tanner. Chase it, Causa. Chase it, Causa. Get him in, Causa. Oh, Reece Walsh is going to go to the right hand side here. Take him out. Oh, big hit. Big hit. Big hit by Jojo. Let's go, Jojo. Let's go, Jojo. Yeah, he needed to have his bat there. Caused a bit off a bit more than he could chew. Reece Walsh got out the left-hand side. Lucky there for the big Jojo. Just sick of being similar finals every year. That's fine, but you're always going to have that. Because people would complain about finals every year, and then when Panthers got in, they were happy, and then as soon as the Panthers had 1 year in it and won, now everyone's sick of the Panthers. So it's like, this never works out for anyone. So right-hand side now, and the Warriors get the ball to the 35, fourth tackle. Do you remember the Toyota Cup? Having juniors on the big screen wasn't so bad. Yeah, Warriors were very good at the young... wasn't it Holden? Was it Toyota? I thought it was Holden, wasn't it? Wasn't it a Holden Cup? I don't know. It was definitely Toyota or Holden. Was it Toyota then Holden? I feel like it might... Yeah, I think Holden was definitely at some point, but you could be right in regards to Toyota as well. I just think that it might have been both at one stage. Because it used to be the Holden NRL Premiership at one stage too. So first tackle now, left-hand side. Jaden Campbell, the nice little run, brings us up to the 30. It's been both. Yeah, there we go, Georgia. Thank you. So second tackle here at the 35. Paul Turner gives it off. I feel like it ended as the Holden one, though. Hill Fraser Holden, yeah. I feel like it ended as the Holden, but it might have been originally Toyota, as Jerome said. So fourth tackle now here for the Titans. Take this ball to 42. But the Warriors were such a dominant team back then. Same with the Panthers. But the Warriors specifically, they were the really scary team in the under-20s comp. And that's going to be a knock-on or forward pass there from Bowie Firma. He's going to knock that ball there for, unfortunately, Bowie. He's good for a knock-on every game, unfortunately. Love him, but... Phil says, do you think you'd be happy to see Eels win the Premiership this year if it happens? Yeah. You guys will see a video this week that'll share. It's a knock-on there from Bo. You guys will see a video this week where I rank in order of the top 8 which team I would most likely want to win the Premiership and not want to win the Premiership. So I'm not going to... You guys already know my number 1. Like, you know my mum's team. So everyone else is that if they don't obviously make the grand final, then we'll see in order of who I'll support. You'll be surprised at number 2, though. You will. You'll be surprised at number 2. So 27.5 minutes to go here of the game. The Warriors going to roll this back here to the 30, left-hand side now, and they'll get... Oh, they're away. That's so bad, that defense. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That defense is so bad. Oh, man. You just can't not laugh at that. Like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Michael Hughes and Bull Streams coming up when season arrives. Again, Michael, we're going to be doing NFL next week. And then Bull Streams absolutely when they come back. Yeah, Michael, we're going to be smacking out Bulls. We're smacking out the NBA. But the NFL starts up next week. We're going to be doing NFL on BKRmy USA, though. You know this, Michael, the other channel. Other channels we're going to be doing those NFL and NBA ones. Get what I said about your mouth. Funnily enough, you're actually incorrect. Brighton, that's funny. Golan says, is that the new mic? It is the new mic, mate. It is the new mic. BK USA. Yeah, guys, if you love your American sport, but Sebastian just dropped the link to BK Sport USA. We've got NFL content coming up next week. And yeah, we have the Chicago Bulls and the NBA. I will be holding a very, very significant preference to the Bulls over anybody else. But yeah, I'll be doing specifically Bulls for NBA. But yeah, obviously when we can't do Bulls and they have a day off, I'll do another NBA game. Dale Leeson says it's a warm-up for next year's grand final between the Warriors and Titans. Bit silly, mate. It's a bit silly from you, Dale. We are a first-place team. You're not even in the top 9. Top 10. Dear me, Dale. Don't be silly. This is a very serious channel. Serious channel. Like I said, I honestly thought the Titans would come back. Bro, it's still only a 14-point game with 25 minutes to go. Like, it's still possible. I just don't think it happens, though. I don't think it happens. We never win in New Zealand. We never do. It just never happens. So the Warriors will kick the kick, and it will be 26-12. As long as we don't lose by 40, I'm okay. As long as we don't lose by 40, I am literally okay. Because even if we lost by 40, the Tigers would still need to beat the Raiders by 40, which is not happening. Yeah, I don't actually understand why... Yeah, Brighton Robinson, you're trying to spoil his content. I don't understand why Knowledge is asking me when I just said to him, I'm not going to be giving you my answer. Like the tries we consider embarrassing. It's happened for a while now, man. You know, like I said, it's the whole year. We've conceded some pretty poor tries. Theo says, Blaze, we're not going to lose by 40. Yeah, I don't believe so either. I'm just saying, I'm okay with this result because I won't be doing a punishment next week. Like, I'm okay with the result. Whether we came 16th, 15th, 14th, 13th, 12th, 11th, 10th, 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th, 5, 4, 3, 2. I don't really care. You're not winning. But overall, I would enjoy being in the top 8, yes. But anywhere from 10th through 15th is all the same to me. So I'm just here enjoying it with you guys this game. It's just, unfortunately, something that I expected. And, yeah, we're just not able to win this game right now. But there's still 25 minutes to go. You can't give up hope. You can't think that we've lost yet. You know, we've been known for a good old, when we score a try, we can score 3, and the Warriors have been known for when they concede a try, they can concede 3, so it's definitely not over yet. But don't forget, guys, in about an hour's time, we'll be jumping off with the Dragons-Broncos, and that is actually relatively a big game, because the Broncos would technically go into the 8 until tomorrow if they won. Callum Memphis' third tackle and over halfway. Stop it, Callum. Just stop it. Dallin says, can't give up yet, you're playing the Warriors. I'm not giving up, I don't give up. I don't give up, man. 7 minutes game, that set. Callum, will you just settle down? Can you stop reminding me of how poor our defense has been? Can you just please stop reminding me about how poor our defense? 4 passes, let's go. Titan Camp says the Warriors... Oh, okay. Message retracted. Message retracted. I was going to read it coming out. Do it again and put it up. Dolphins fans, no offense to Broncos fans, but I want Raiders to be in the top 8. I want to reestablish this. I want this to be as offensive as possible when I say... I don't want the Broncos in the 8, and I want the Raiders in the 8. I want you to take offense, Broncos. In comparison to the Dolphins fan, I want you to officially, on behalf of me, myself and the BKR Sport community, I would like to reaffirm that I hope and pray that you take it offensively, that you don't make the 8. Thank you for coming. The fake child's getting around the Warriors. Good on you, man. Good on you. Obviously, playing right today. You know, you always beat us in New Zealand, so it's not surprising. So left-hand side now. And the Titans now get this ball to the 30. I don't know what you're talking about, Tricks. Oh, okay, the ball came loose there. So the Warriors get the ball here at the 42. I go left-hand side here to Harris. Brighton says, no, he doesn't mean that. No, I mean it, Brighton. No, don't you worry, Brighton. Oh, boy, I mean that. Oh, boy, I mean that. I want you to make sure you know I said that. You know what? I'm going to clip that. I'm going to put that on BKR Sport Instagram. I'm going to clip that and put that on the BKR Sport Instagram. It's a beautiful moment, Medvedev, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, it was emotional me saying that, you know, just so emotional. Titan Camp says Tigers won't win by 40, but it would be a Raiders thing for that to happen. Absolutely, Titan, absolutely. But right now, the Tigers need to win by about 64. So, it's just, Raiders aren't losing, but if they lose, they're not losing by 64. He's lost the ball there. Well, he's lost the ball there. Yeah, thank you. I was going to say, it's a terribly late call. That was beautiful. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate you for understanding, you know, the emotions, the raw passion that went into that moment. You know, it was an emotional time having to really talk about like how much it means to me the Broncos have collapsed this year. Yeah. Brighton says, you haven't laughed, guys. It's a very serious channel, Brighton. I think the chat should let you know this is a serious channel because this is a very serious channel. I don't even know what you're talking about. Having a laugh, I don't think I've had a laugh on this channel before ever. Just spitting some yarns on the serious. I don't know what you're talking about. This is a very, very serious channel. So 22 minutes to go here of the very serious game here. On a very serious channel. 26-12 here. See his face? Do I look like I'm laughing? Huh? I'm not laughing here. There's no laughing over here, mate. Very serious. Jaden Campbell here with the ball. And he'll get this ball out to the 30. Look at him. Go, Jaden! Go, Jados! Go, Jaden! Right hand side. Causer has to step back on the inside here. Go down, mate. Otherwise instruction. Good stuff. Sebastian says, there's always a Collingwood game to fall back on if the Titans aren't doing well. Yeah, but that's my team going up against them. Geelong are taking them on. I'll stream the grand final. If we make it, I'll stream. Oh, actually, I'll be going to the grand final, to be completely honest with you. So, second tackle now for the Titans. They're 35 metres out, left-hand side. Tanner Boyd, come on, Titans. Let's get back in this game. Gives it off to Brimdog. Oh, Sammy gets... Watiza Lesniak has been good defensively today. I just want to throw that out there. He has saved 2 tries minimum for the Warriors. And, oh, that's going to be a penalty. No, knock on. They're going to challenge this. Philip Sammy says he wants a challenge here. He wants a challenge. Do we have a challenge left? I don't even know if we have a challenge left. Oh, no, we do have a challenge, yeah. Okay, so they're going to challenge it. Brimo is best mates with Sammy, so I know that he would go with him regardless. But I will say that Brimo's got a really good record with captain's challenges as well. The responsibility of the attacker, still responsible. No, it's going to be... Ooh. His arm's in the ruck, though. The hand is in there. Yeah, it's going to be... It should be a penalty here. He's got his arm around the ball, and the arm is right there, and his hand is coming up with this. It should be a penalty here. You can't tell me there's no stripping motion there. You can see the hand flick down as the ball comes through as well. So you can see the hand on it. You can see the hand on it. He can see the hand on it, and he's going to strip this one right now. Yeah, you can see the hand move down like that. It's been ripped out. Yeah. Well, Tennis Lesniak is on the ruck. Absolute penalty. There you go. So it will be a penalty here, the Titans. It's the correct call. I don't know why people are booing. It's the correct call. Titan Camp says, at this point I'm rooting for a Sharks-Cowboys grand final. I think that would be the most exciting match to end the season with. I disagree with the most exciting match. I would love that to be grand final, but I disagree with that being the most exciting. I think the most exciting grand final would actually be... I actually think Panthers Sharks has a really good shout at being the most exciting grand final. I actually think Panthers Sharks, because I prefer a defensive grind plus attack rather than just... Sharks Cowboys, I can't see that happening for one. But secondly, I just don't know how good that would be. I think Panthers Sharks would be my grand final that I'm looking towards. And I know it's first versus second, but there's a reason why it's first versus second. And I think it'll be a good game. The way that these two teams play, the way the game was about 3 weeks ago, really fun game to watch. Sharks nearly got it. It's a good game. Knock on there for the Titans. Unbelievable. They might challenge this. I don't think they should. I think it's a knock on. They're going to challenge us again, actually. They're going to challenge us again. But guys, 20 minutes to go here, the game. Don't forget Dragons, Broncos after this, but 20 minutes to go the game. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. Hit that subscribe button. We're on our way at 20,000 right now. Very close to 19,000 too. Jamin Jolliffe puts the ball down. I don't think he's actually lost the ball. Does he actually lose the ball, though? Does he actually lose the ball there? I think he's still got his hand on it. I don't think he loses control of this ball. Yeah, but he hasn't lost the ball. No, he hasn't lost the ball, though. No, he doesn't lose possession, though. No, he doesn't lose possession there, though. That's incorrect. The commentary's talking about this. He never lost possession. What are you talking about, commentary? Callum says he never lost possession. He doesn't lose possession there. That's an incorrect call. He didn't lose possession there. Jeez. Truly. Whatever, man. Whatever. But, what do you mean he lost possession? No, he didn't. Rolling backwards doesn't mean anything, Dolphins fan. It's about whether he lost possession or not, and he didn't. Really strange. Medvedev says, who are you rooting for? Probably Collingwood. Yeah, you muppet. Phil says, the Rays maintain the top 8 spot in the finals. You see them giving Storm a good run for their money. Up at Amy, down at Amy. No, I think Storm win well. I know the Rays have a good record against the Storm, and they beat him earlier this year. But Jerome Hughes will be back, and I just can't see the Storm get knocked out first week. I can't. So incorrect call in modern day sport, none allowed. There's been quite a few actually in this game. For example, the no offside call against Jesse Arthurs as Josh Curran scored a try, and if it wasn't for that, it'd be an 8-point game right now. So 4 tackle now for the Warriors. They're 42 metres out of the line. Panthers not making it would hype everyone. Oh, it'd be such a big moment on these streams. I reckon this chat would go crazy if Panthers got knocked out by a last-second try in one of those finals games. It'd be absolutely crazy. It's an ideal scenario because obviously... Oh, Jojo with a fantastic take. Go, Jojo. Good grab. Good grab there. Come on, Titans, get another try. Yeah, it'd be nice. Yeah, it'd be nice. Medvedev says I'm just a lonely muppet. Theo says, no, you're not, Daniel. No, he is. He is a muppet. Medvedev is absolutely muppet. Why is Reece Walsh not playing? He's not going to be there next year. Why is he not playing? What are you resting him for? Go, Greggy Marcy. Look at this man go. The legs on Greg is just more... I'm about to say moronic. I was actually saying it in a good way. I was about to say machine, and then, yeah, I'm all over shot. Good offload there. Go, Jaden. Oh, why would Jaden go above the ruck there? So right-hand side now, Jay Wall, right-hand to Jimmy Jolliffe. Jolliffe here to Tanner Boyd. Tanner Boyd on the run. Good run there. Good hold-up play as well. Jojo steps around. He'll be taking down 18 metres out. 5th tackle. Or maybe about 16 metres out, sorry. So left-hand side now, Tanner Boyd. And Tanner Boyd is not a good kick at all. That was a dreadful kick. Camp Brody says, the errors are what has killed us this season. You're right. Defense is one part of it, but we always blow our momentum with these silly knock-ons. You're absolutely right. Unfortunately for me, I love Bowie. Bowie's one of our best players. He has probably been our best player this year for the most part, but has a good knock on him in every game. And I would make an argument for the Storm game being when he knocked that ball on, we lost it from there. The Dragons game, he didn't lose that ball, so it's bullshit. But Storm game, I would attribute him to that knock on to being where we lost the momentum, and the Broncos game at Seabus as well. Besides that, obviously, yeah, it's not a one-man thing. I'm just picking out moments of the season in regards to what you're saying, in regards to losing that momentum with those key errors. But yeah, look, we still were a top 8 team last year. We built too highly onto the young blood here. We've rectified that. The club has taken accountability and responsibility for it. I've spoken to Steve Mitchell personally. I know Steve well. Spoken to Justin. Spoken to the owners. Everyone's taken accountability for it, and now it's been rectified. Brought in Sammy Verrills, experienced hooker, good hooker, and also Kieran Foran, experienced half, good half. So hopefully next year we bounce back to what we were last year, but even better because we've got more experience in the team next year, and you experience years like this. Go Causer. You experience things like this, which makes you better for it. I know it sucks in the moment. It really does pain me in the moment and pain you guys in the moment. And I feel for me and I feel for everyone who's had to support this team this year. But you've got to understand that years like this make us the fans that we are. And years like this is what builds our foundations for the future. And I've been so happy to see Titans fans stick around this club throughout this year. Despite the poor performances and despite everything that's gone on, we've got a really good community, an underrated community. But that's because we've got a small fan base right now. But the more that we go on, the young kids coming through, they're believing in the team and they're believing in the Gold Coast and they're supporting this team. So although it's been a tough year and we can't wait to forget about this year, the years like this are very crucial into understanding and feeling that passion for next year and the year after that when we're actually improving again. So I'm very thankful for the fans who've stuck around this team. Can watch Something Your Mouth says he had his hand on his ribs when he was going off. Dolphins fans, do you think Broncos beat St. George? You should know, I did my tipping video. Desmond says how nice of them, just helping out the Broncos, keeping Walsh healthy. At UCL, yeah, we're doing Champions League tricks. Jordan says the Titans seriously love the fans. They do. They're a very big community club, man. Very big community club. It's funny. Any other club that has that situation with Brimo and Tino and Tanner coming into the fans to deal on the drums, any other club that gets publicised everywhere. But yet most of the media places didn't publicise shit. Channel 9 put it on. Didn't see any of the fan pages out there really put it out there, which is very disappointing. It just shows that obviously it just shows a lot. But we're together as a fan base, and if you're not with us, that's cool. You do you, bro. You do you. That doesn't mean anything for me. I'm going to support this team regardless. Tedeschi Fights need to get rid of this profile pic now. Kane Brody says, thoughts on the Brett White hiring for next season? Do you think we would have been better off for someone else? I believe in Brett White, man. He was a good player. I don't know how well he did at the Raiders in regards to his assistant coaching, but I definitely know he's a good player, and it's going to be a penalty here, I think. No, I thought I heard a whistle. It's going to be interesting. I'm not going to go out there and say anything too serious because I don't really know a great deal about Brett White, but I've spoken to Clarkey personally. Clarkey's a really good friend of mine. We've spoken we didn't speak in depth about it, but we spoke enough about it that Clarkey believes in him, and he knows a lot more about that situation than I do, so I'll back my opinion in of Brett White off that. Oh, that's a bad kick there from Bremo. Good idea, but it was a bad kick. Get watching them out your mouth says, if Panthers did that, we'll still be talking about in 3000. People will remind them for a bit, but they'll forget pretty quickly next year when the Panthers start going well again. So the Warriors now. Left-hand side here, it actually ended up being a pretty good pass. They're making some good meters, and Edward Cozy gets taken down to 40. I'll settle down, Warriors fans. He made an extra 3 post-contact meters. He ran at Tanner Boyd and made 3 post-contact meters. Settle down. 4 tackle now here for the Warriors at 30. My current profile pick is Donovan Mitchell on the Jazz. Is it? I can't even see it. It looks like a GWS buddy shirt. Just want to throw that out there. I'll knock on. Oh, no. Well done there by Harrison Meter. This is actually his last game of the club too, mind you. He's taking a break next year. So, this is actually his last game for the club as well. And, wow, Greg Marciu, no. That was poor. You don't have to play at that, dude. That's poor from Greg. That's poor from Greg, bro. That's poor from Greg, bro. So, 14 minutes to go here. It's like, why did Greg do that? He had no need to do that. Callum Davis is lazy. I would actually go as far to completely disagree with you, Callum. Not in a disrespectful way. I think I would completely disagree with you that it was just lack of game understanding, lack of game IQ there. The ball is going to go out there. You're going to get the ball. You don't need to make that play there. If you're lazy, you actually do let it go out. You just let it. You rely on it going out. But for Greg, I think he just lacks the game IQ to understand that ball's going to go out. We're going to get the ball, and you just play it from the side there. So Warriors now left hand side. Freddie Lussick is going to go himself here. I think he's going to get held up. There's no way you're going to be able to see the ball there. There's no way you're going to be able to see the ball there. Yeah, he'll be held up. They can go and check it all they like, but there's no way you're going to be able to see the ball go to the ground here. Lucas says, Jazz fumbled in the Mitchell trade. Knicks had way better offers. Happy they declined them, though. I don't know why Knicks... I don't understand why the Knicks weren't able to get him. Like, they were really heavy on it. They went hard. Knicks would have been good, too. They've got a good team there, but Cavs are going to be good with Donovan. You're not going to be able to see the ball hit the ground here. He knows he hasn't got this down. You never. There's no point even checking this. No, it's plain lazy. I disagree with you, Callum. Respectfully, I disagree with you. I think that it was just lack of game IQ. Do I reckon the Titans can win? Yeah, the Titans can still win this game. Do I think they win? No, but they definitely can still win this game. I don't like Ronan. Okay, well, Ronan, I don't know who you're talking about. Who's Ronan? Knicks offer was actually good, though. What was the Knicks offer again? Left-hand side here. Oh, is that backwards? Khalees has. Go, Khalees. All right, Titans the ball 30. Let's go. Let's go, Khalees. Big fella. It'll be first tackle now for the Titans, the 45. Nice looks. Do you think a team outside the top four can win the premiership for the first time? They can. I don't think... no, there's actually a good chance this year, actually, for me. Second tackle over the Titans, the 45. Who's Ronan, by the way? Zal Time says, you need a dad. I need a dad. I've got a dad, but thank you for your offer. So third tackle here. I've actually got a couple of dads, realistically. One is my actual dad, and others that I, respect as a dad. So I'm not too sure what you're talking about. So fourth tackle here at the 30. 12 minutes to go here of the game. Tanner Boyd now, left-hand side, gives up to Jaden. Jaden here to Brimo. Brimo underneath to Jojo. Jeez, unfortunately didn't go through there. Yeah, the cutout would have been nice there, Ken. It would have been nice, but unfortunately it could have also been intercepted. So fifth tackle now for the Titans. Bobby Firma gets off to Tanner Boyd. Come on, Tino. Tino now with the ball. Why is Tino the one kicking the ball there, though? Why is Tino kicking the ball? Danielle McCann says, what team do you go for? I'm a Titans fan. I'm from the Gold Coast. I'm a very proud Gold Coast supporter, man. So, unfortunately, we're probably not going to win today. But, it is what it is. As long as we don't lose by 40 and the Tigers don't win by 40, then I'm okay. Because anywhere from 10th to 15th is the same spot. All of them have a better chance than the Cowboys winning. I would say the Roosters, the Rabbitohs, and the Storm have a better chance. Oh, it was actually technically a kick too. Actually, probably should have been a knock on there against Reece Walsh. But it's impossible for the referee to actually say that. You look at his cap, you might be the dog. I'm also wearing... By the way, guys, this is actually my merchandise. Like, this is what I did for myself. I made this jumper, this Titans jumper there. I think it is still technically for sale on Redbubble. Even though NRL is completely in the wrong for taking down the designs I made, it's they have no right to do what they did. I don't really care. It's not about that. And somebody says, well, at least Titans make it the spoon. Yeah, exactly right. And like I said, I've come to terms with this season. I've come to terms with this season. George says, I like the jump plays. Well, it's for sale on Redbubble. I think it is. Anyway. Left-hand side was before. Fourth tackle now. 10 minutes to go here, guys. 10 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. But I will say, guys, I am going to be creating some BKR Sport merchandise this off-season for a Fitty Bomb, as we were talking about with Brighton before. The Fitty Bomb merch, and also I want to get like something like BKR Sport hat jumper kind of deal. Oh, go Bowie! Go Bowie! Offload it! Left-hand side. Oh, bro, no. Oh, bro, no. It's Titans ball here. Oh, no. That's so bad. Bo, if you didn't have the pass, you don't need a pass. Does anyone help run the Rugby League Cup? What's the Rugby League Cup? What's the Rugby League Cup? 10 minutes to go here. Bro, Broncos choking merch. Dasmate, can you put that in the Discord moderators, please? Can you put that in the Discord moderators? I've got some great idea with that one. Shaylen Shay, so you think the Titans will come back next year? Next year, yeah, I believe in us next year with Kieran Foran and Sammy Verrills. Yeah, with Kieran Foran, St. Verrills, I definitely believe in this team, and I think we've got a good enough team as it is. David Fafita, Bowie Firma, fantastic back row pairing. We've improved with Jojo. Might even give Alofiano Camperera a chance next year on the wing department. We may see, obviously we're going to see Aaron Clark back in the 13 who's not playing today. We'll have at least a number 9 who's not playing today. Right hand side here for the Warriors, third tackle, 1 metre out. There'll be 1 metre out here, third tackle. I believe in us next year, man, and you should believe in us too. So Fred Lussick here. They'll go right hand side. Good numbers here for the Titans on the right. Oh, good D. Oh, no. It actually was fine. Like it was. Oh, yes. Good D. Good D. I think the pass was forward anyway, but it's going to be. Oh, good. Well, it doesn't matter. It's Titans ball anyway, so I don't even know why the crowd's cheering. Like, no, we're 10 years less now. Settle down, mate. It's going to be Titans ball. Jordan says, if AJ and Jaden play the way they have been playing, we could win. Yeah. This game, I don't think we win this game, but I'm okay with the loss as long as the Tigers don't win by 70, which is not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So, but, yeah. Brighton Robinson says, no, Zempai, I don't think you're reading the situation well. We fell off a cliff and there seemed to be cultural problems. Oh, no, what's Zempai said? Oh, what wrong comment has Zempai said? Here we go. Zempai says, Brisbane most likely won't finish 8th, but I'm so stunned we started in March and remain... No. You've read the situation. You were absolutely right, Brighton. Brighton's a Broncos fan, by the way. You have read this, and I'm sorry, I'm going to have to say this to you. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to kind of prove you wrong here. So your comment was, Brisbane most likely won't finish 8th, but I'm so stunned in a happy way. We started in March and remained in the 8th for so long. It's been a positive season with a bad ending. Absolutely not. I have to completely and utterly disagree with you, and I'm sorry that I'm going to say this, right? You were predicted to come about 11th this year. You are going to come 9th. Penalty Titans. You are going to come 9th this year. You have actually had an incredibly disappointing season. So you had the high hopes of being in the 8, and with 5 weeks to go, they put you back into a situation where you are in the exact same place that you were pre-season. There is no happiness about this year for Broncos fans. If you had made the 8, even coming 8th would have been a very successful year. Coming in 9th right now, go Brim Dog! Go Brimo. Coming in 9th has been an absolute failure of a year based on the season. You have to change your opinion throughout the season. You can't just go based on pre-season because I had you for 11th, 12th. So effectively, you're only 2 spots above. And like I said, anywhere from 10th to 15th is the same position. And then 9th is its own position. But still, it's a lot close. Oh, that's played at. That's played at there. Get the ball, Titans. Let's go. So first tackle here for the Titans. Go, Jaden. Go, Jaden. Go, Jaden. Go, Jaden. Go, Jaden. Go, Jaden. Let's go, JC. Let's go, JC. Let's go. Let's go, JC. Woo! Lucas says Campbell's a talent. Campbell's a talent, baby. That's why it's so hard with Brimdog Millionaire, man. Like, Brimdog's probably not going to get a fullback spot next year, but he's probably the best fullback in the club. But Jaden has a lot of potential and looks as good as that. Like, Brimdog Millionaire probably goes to centres next year. Honestly, all 14. Like, I don't know. It's hard. It's a good problem to have. Oh, they're going to check this. No, they're going to say try. They're going to say try. So I thought he was going to check it. So there's still 6 minutes to go here. There's still 6 minutes to go. Dobbins says, what you mean top 5 all-time fights is a YouTube fight? What? Keenan says, the second Jade got the ball, I yelled that try. Yeah, there you go. JC, get around a big fella. Oh, it's not confirmed yet. Oh, settle down, referee. Settle down, mate. It's confirmed, Tanner. Exactly right. Move on, referee, you moron. Brisbane will fix the issues when the season ends. I'm pretty confident. I don't necessarily agree. Dano is my dad in the crowd. Adrian very much should be sent up. Well, I think that's where he's going to go, mate. I know, Senpai, you're not going to like hearing it. I'm not being biased. Honestly, like I said to you guys, the Broncos slander is all banter. It's all entertainment, right? But you can also feel free to all eat a dick, every single one of you. But I just disagree. I've seen way too many holes at the end of the season that really showed me that the Broncos have the ability to be good, but also have the ability to be the same team as they were last year in 2020. The end of this year showed that they could also... there's no guarantee they even beat the Dragons this next game, mind you. So 5.5 minutes to go here in the game, guys. 5.5 minutes to go the game. Titans might be able to come back here. It's an 8-point game. If we score here, we'll make it spicy. And, want to remind you, the Warriors scored a try, a clear, blatant offside. So, Mawaki fought awake in the big fella. Boom, boom. Mawaki fought awake in the big fella. Boom, boom. What a run. Let's go, Mawaki.
Hot to wake. So second tackle here with the Titans at the 30. That's a great start here for this Titans, this set. Tino, fast to Malami, that gets the ball at the 40. That's about 15, 20 metres on that first play. 10 metres on the second play and 12 metres on the third play. That is a good set so far on third tackle. Tanner Boyd, left-hand side, Jaden Campbell. Jaden Campbell here, left-hand side, Bowie Firma. Go, Bowie. Go! Oh! Offloads to JC. Go, JC! Oh, 10 at the 40. Let's go. Brighton and I think Haas leaving might give the other players clearly that cap. Right, maxed out. Haas hasn't left and yet. I don't know what he's talking about. Right inside here, Cleese Haas. Oh, that was a hospital pass from Cleese, and Jojo just got slapped because of that. Cleese put Haas. Cleese just put Jojo in a bad position there. Good catch there from Greg. Greg's still going. Spit tackle. Offloads it here to Paul Turner. Paul Turner left hand side here. Sammy here to Bowie Firma. Bowie Firma. Go Paul Turner! Go Paul Turner! Alright, 26-22 with the kick to come. Come on. 26-22 with the kick to come. Come on, boys. Woo! 4 minutes to go. It's game on. Come on, baby. Look at the offloads there. Greg Marcy gives it off. Go out left-hand side. Bowie Firma, then we'll get it out to the winger. No, he go inside. Sorry, fakes it to the wing. Gets it off to Paul Turner on the inside. Oh, beautiful. All right, so 26-22. Here with a kick to come. 24-22. 4 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Warriors doing Warriors shit. Oh, at least it's a good game at the end of the season. You know, at least, whether we win or lose, at least we've given it a crack here. You know, at least this would give us major positives to win this game and come back. Obviously, we would have won 3 out of our last 4 games if we actually won this game. But at least we're giving it a good go we late on, you know? And Tanner Boyd will make it kick. Come on. 4 minutes to go here, the game. 26-24. Holy dooly, Brighton Robinson. Holy dooly. Callum Murphy says, Callum Murphy says, screw this team for leaving it so late. It's happened so many times this season, Callum. It's happened so many times, my guy. Mikhail must be trembling his pants off in the crowd right now. Oh, Mikhail. McCain shoes. Done it again. Jake Willis says, would you say Broncos this year are like Titans last year? So much promise and a few great games, but many holes that have a possibility to be exposed. Depends on transfers, I guess. Absolutely, Jake. Perfect way to explain that. And if the Raiders are to lose and the Broncos win, it would be the exact same kind of season in regards to the Titans and Broncos in regards to what you just said. All right, so first tackle here for the Titans, 25 metres out here, right inside. And it's going to be Big Mo Akey Fodawaker. Go, you big bopper. 35 metres out, his second tackle, 3.5 minutes to go. Shit crowd for giving them out free tickets. Penalty! Come on, baby! Let's go, Titans. 3.5 minutes to go here. This would be an amazing comeback if they can win this game. I think we need to start every game minus 12. Oh, come on. Finish off the season well here, man. Oh, Hutton says, come on, Titans. Says, come on, Titans. 3 minutes to go here. Ken says, who scores his set blows? I'm going to go with the Brimdog Millionaire. I'm going to go to Brimdog Millionaire. Or Jojo for feeder. No, I'm going to go Brimdog, but Jojo feeder's a shout as well. Come on, baby. So right-hand side here for the Titans. Think me 40 minutes out of the line. 3 minutes to go here. Oh, it'll be so amazing. Whether we win or lose, it's just such a... It's okay to finish off the season like this. Left-hand side, especially considering that a try that the Warriors scored was offside. Left-hand side now for Philip Sammy. They're going to get this ball 25 minutes out. Good run there by Philip Sammy. Second tackle. Come on, boys. 2 minutes 50 to go here. The Brimdog Millionaire with the ball. Right-hand side, Tanner Boyd here to Moakey. Moakey here gets it off. Right-hand side here, Jaden Campbell. Go, JC! Offloads it to Cleese. Cleese has to go. Go, my boy. Come on. Third tackle now, 15 metres out. Good game, but third tackle here. 11 metres out of the line. Titans will probably get at least another set. If they don't score here, Tanner Boyd. JC! Brimdog! Kicks it through, Greg! Come on! Drop out. Oh, boy. Drop out here for the Titans. Come on. See, this is what I mean. At least we're finishing off the season with a bit of hype, bit of excitement. Come on, Warriors on 72 more points, Alex says. That's a Tigers fan for you. All right, one set here for the Titans. Come on. Man, I'm content with wherever we finish this season. Like I've been saying all game, but my goodness me. Shows a bit of bloody gumption here from the Titans. Come on.
Oh, he caught the ball, JC. Oh, my God. Oh, we get a penalty too. You take the 2. That's a high shot. That should be a penalty right in front. Get away from Manfredor, Blake, you dog. Let him go. You just high tackled him. That should be a penalty here. This could be 2. This should be 2 here. Get off the Manfredor, Blake, you dog. Don't pick up a play that you just hit high. Moron. Call the penalty. Call the penalty. Call the penalty. What a dog shit thing for Manfredor, Blake, to do. Don't pick a player up that you've just hit high, you muppet. Oh, dog shit, Adam Fanor Blake. Don't pick a player up that you have just hit high. Come on, call the penalty, referee. That's a high tackle for sure. And that could be a sin bin. Come on. It's going to be a penalty. Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Come on, man. It's going to be 26-26 when we get this kick. You have to go for the 2 here, Tanner. You can't go for the try. Let's go. I don't know why they're booing. It's a clear high tackle. Bright Robinson says that's a big shot for little Jay to come on the chin. Gee whiz. Why? I don't know why Warriors fans are booing. Unless they're booing their own team. He will have to go for HIA, Lucas, yeah? Dal Leeson says, I'm sitting in the corner hiding right now, shaking my head at now how we've thrown this game away. Come on. Minute to go here. Like, yeah, you can't pick someone up after giving a concussion. That's a bit mad. It's just stupid there from Adam Blake. That Warriors fan before is sweating right now, he is. Need Tanner to get this, though. Can he be clutch? Can he be clutch? Come on, Tanner. Be clutch, my guy, please. Please, Tanner. Be clutch, my guy. Be clutch here, Tanner. Yes! Come on! We were down 26 to 12, literally 4 minutes ago. 26 to 12, literally 4 minutes ago. 28 seconds to go here. Come on, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new. Does anyone ever score a try in overtime? Sometimes, man, but I don't know who kicks field goals for us. Maybe JC, maybe Tanner. I don't know. AJ, maybe. I don't know. I'm training it all the time, and I don't see many boys taking field goal attempts here. Come on. 26 seconds to go here. No short kickoff. We've been making some good meters here on these sets. Come on, Titans. Go, Moakey. I think this will go to extra time here. We're going to go extra time. This is going to be the first extra time game of the season with the Titans, I think. No, Dragons game was another extra time. We won that as well. We won that. Tino here. All right, we're going to be going extra time here, guys. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. They're going to play it out here. Tanner here to JC. JC here to Brimdog. Brimo offloads it. Oh, goes back. Oh, no. Get Martin Celestia down, please. Oh, my God. Get him out. 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 Hit it 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 out. Come on. Holy shit, Callum. Holy shit. Luke Crymore, big boy. So extra time here, baby. Extra time. What a crazy comeback here from the Titans. What a way to finish off the season here. Come on, baby. So 26-26 here. So, guys, it's Golden Point we're going into. Golden Point. Don't forget, we'll be streaming the Dragons-Broncos game right after this, and then South Africa versus the Wallabies, and then Premier League tonight. But let's go. Oh, boy. What was the old mate's name? Mikhail or something? McCain? How are you feeling, big boy? Feeling, big boy? Well, we win or lose this game. This has been an impressive comeback into the Titans. We were down 26-12 literally 4 minutes ago. Oh, boy. What a comeback. What a comeback. Ryan, don't care about the AFL right now, my guy. I'll care about that in about 5 minutes. 10 minutes. I could not care less right now about that. Oh, come on, man. NFL Pro says Roosters suck. That's cool. They won last night, but thanks for playing. So, I think that... Who won the kick? Who won the coin flip? Oh, what a comeback. What a comeback, man. Nate says, bro, what did I say? Titans for real, the win. I'm just going with me multi. I hope you're right, Nate. I hope you're right, big boy. Fergie Ferguson, 33rd joining now. Wishing you luck, my man. I'm with the Titans here. I hope you're right, man. Oh, we didn't look good for a large majority of the game, but obviously we just found a way. Like we can score, man. We can score. The try was undeserved. Hey, Callum, you know when Jesse Arthur was offside when the Warriors scored their try? This should be 26-20 right out of the Titans. So please feel free to eat the fattest dick. Thanks for coming. So we go to the Golden Point here. NFL Pro is getting on the Titans. Is Reece going back on? I don't know, man. I don't know. What happened to Jermaine Sarko? Shocking. Traps' Warriors won the toss. Okay, well, they're going to get the ball here, I think. All right, regardless, win or lose, 15 through to 12, we're not getting a spoon. I'll take whatever we get here. Most is not surprised by the comeback after it all is the Warriors. Agree. They are the worst team in the history of NRL. They have no business being in the comp. Let's disagree with that one. But in the same sense, I agree this is a very Warriors thing to do. But they can still win this game. They are at home. We never win in New Zealand. What a good comeback, regardless result. But all right, so Titans kick it off here, and the Warriors will receive it at the 5. It is raining right now. Come on, boys. We've only had one game in Golden Point this year, and it was extra time against the Dragons in wet weather conditions at Magic Round, and we did win that game in the 89th minute, mind you. But I'm just happy with the comeback. Regardless, man, I'm happy with the effort the boys put in the last 10 minutes here. I know it was too late, kind of. It might not be too late, but it was just really late. Third tackle here. It is wet weather. Field goals are not going to be easy in these conditions. Third tackle here at the 43. Right hand side, Bunty Arfoa. Arfoa gets it 45 metres out here. Sean Johnson not playing today also does help out. The fact that the field goals might be a bit hard. So left hand side now, and they're going to be in good field goal position here though. They're 30 metres out. They'll have to take it back to about the 35-40, but they don't want to give away the 7 tackle set either. They're going to go right hand side here. And that's a bad kick there from Dejan Arce. Let's go. And 7 tackle set 2. Let's go, boys. Come on. You shouldn't have gone to the 2-point field goal there. It doesn't make sense. You're too far out. Just kick it into the corner and then back your defence in. Wrong play there by the Warriors. You don't do that. You don't do that for the Warriors. Wrong play. Come on, boys. 0 tackle in for the Titans. Left-hand side. Steps back and my boy Greg gets it to the 35. Come on. Tanner Boyd win by field goal. Come on, please. End the season with a win. Tino with a good run gets it to the 45 out. It's going to be a good set here too. Second tackle. 3.5 minutes to go here. The first half of extra time. Come on, left-hand side now. And Jimmy Jolliffe gets it to the 40 on third tackle. We're going to be in range here. We're going to be in range. Look at Callum Smith crying like a little girl. Third tackle now, left-hand side. Whoever wins this game will more than likely finish in 12th, or 13th, sorry. Right-hand side gives it off here to David Fafita. Fafita gives it off, loaded into Jojo Fafita. Go, Jojo. 20 metres out, but they're a bit wide here. Can they go for the kick here? Can they get the kick from the left-hand side? And give it off here to Jaden Campbell. Jaden Campbell charged down there, and the Warriors get the ball here to 15. At least it's not a 7 tackle set, though. Must have another shocker. Bro, he was charged down. You can't blame the Titans for that. They went out right inside, and Jaden got charged down. It's not a shocking kick. It's just a charge down. Good play there by the Warriors to get the ball there. I actually disagree. That was a shocker. It looked like a good connection off the boot. It looked like it was probably missing right, but that's not a shocker. It was just a good defense there from the Warriors to prevent that from going through. All right, time out NFL Pro Edits, please. All right, so third tackle now for the Warriors. They're going to be 45 metres out here from their own line. Fourth tackle. Chick says, wow, Titans bring it back. We did. We gave it a good go late, man. We scored a few tries late. Fourth tackle here at the 50. They'll go right-hand side here for Adam Fanor-Blake. If the Warriors are smart here, they kick this into the corner. Oh no, what are you doing, Fanor-Blake? Yes, Titans, come on! What are you doing, Fanor-Blake? That's so dumb there from Adam Fanor-Blake. That's so dumb there. 0 tackle there from Why would he knock that ball on there? Why would he try and offload that ball? You don't need to. Alright, so the Titans now first tackle at the 50. Why would Fanor-Blake do that? You're the experienced bro. You're the captain, you should know what to do there. Right hand side now for the Titans. Come on, second tackle here. Come on, Greggy Marzi. 45 metres out. Second tackle here. Right hand side, Dave Fafita. Good run straight at the guts. Just run straight to centre here, guys. Just run straight to centre. 33 metres out. Left hand side now. Go, Tino. Go, Tino. Fourth tackle now. 15 metres out. 25 metres out. Don't forget, guys, we're doing Dragons Broncos in about 20 minutes' time. Come on, Titans. Fourth tackle. 25 metres out. They go right. They're in position. Tanner Boyd here. Come on! Yes! Yes, my boy Tanner! That's my boy Tanner! Let's go! Let's go, Tanner! Let's go, Tanner! Yes! I'm so happy for him, man! I'm so happy for it, man! Oh, man! I'm so happy for my boy Tanner, man! I'm so happy for my boy Tanner, man! Let's go, boys! Yes! Yes, boys! Oh, man. That's a drill. I'm so happy for Tanner, man. Oh, man, what a ride of emotions. What a ride of emotions, man. And it is official as well. The Tigers will officially get the spoon now too. Oh, man. How good was that win? Oh, that is... I'm so happy for Tanner, my guy. Wow. Well, there you go, guys. It was a 14-point lead for the Warriors. It was a 14-point lead for the Warriors with 5 minutes to go. Titans come back and they win the game with a field goal to my boy Tanner Boyd. What a win, man. What a moment. Oh, man, makes me emotional, dude. What a way to finish the season. Exactly right, Dano. 3 from our last 4. Nice win there while being down and out. And the Warriors had a bullshit try too with their penalty, with the Jesse Arthur's being in front of the kick too. But where's Mikhail? Where are you, Mikhail, you little bitch? Dano did call it too, Sebastian. You gotta listen to Dano. Where's my boy Mikhail, eh? Mikhail, where are you little flop? Where's your shit talking now, Mikhail? Yeah? Oh boy. By the way, just want to throw this out there for all the Warriors fans who were talking shit before, because I like the Warriors. I want to throw this out there. If the Tigers had won last week, which they were so close to doing, and they win tomorrow against the Raiders, you actually would have been below them, but you're lucky. But wow, what a performance there in the last 10 minutes. We actually were pretty poor for the most part of that game. But a second 16-point comeback this week and 1-point win. Just amazing, man. An amazing feeling there. Amazing feeling there. But guys, I've got to jump off because in 15 minutes time, I'm just so happy for Tanner and the boys, man. I know how hard Tanner's worked. I know that he's been out of favour for a while now, and I know that he got his chance and he's taken it, and we've won games with him, and I'm so excited for Tanner, and I'm so glad that he's going to get the rewards and the belief from the fans now, and people really do enjoy him, and I'm just so happy for Tanner, man. He's worked hard for this position, and he's taken it by the horns, and he's absolutely killed it. So, yeah, man, I'm emotional for him, and I'm emotional for this club. And before I jump off here, guys, obviously hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. I do want to say something as well. Thank you to all the Titans fans for sticking by us this year. It has been a tough year for us. It has been a really tough year for us, and it's meant a lot to the club and to people like myself who work alongside the club and with the content creation, and it's been a really tough year off the field and on the field, obviously, where a lot of belief and a lot of bullshit's gone on, and the club has been held accountable, as I keep saying, and held responsible, and they're trying to rectify the issues. So please stick with us. Please, buy a membership next year or support the content that we create and support this team. There's another year to come, and hopefully we get back to where we were last year, and hopefully we see more results like we've just seen there, and we've won 3 of our last 4 games to end the season. So happy moment to finish it off with, but I just wanted to say thank you to all the Titans fans and Titans members out there who are stuck by the club, and hopefully you can stick around for next year too. So I appreciate you guys as usual. I'll see you guys in 10-15 minutes time for the Dragons versus Broncos game, and what a moment. What a moment. Alright guys, love you. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.